2nd February 1944. The Soviet assault has failed. The time to counterattack is now. Following the successful defense of the road and the arrival of Kampfgruppe Sander, the situation on the front has stabilized. Across no man's land, the decisive defeat of the armored assault has left the Soviet lines weakened enough to make a counterattack possible. Several hours after Sander's arrival, the Kampfgruppe and Alarm-Abteilung Keppler have received orders to attack across no man's land and onto the Soviet defensive heights at Hügel, Pushing the Russians off the hill would provide some much-needed breathing room for a German front that is continuing to weaken. As Kampfgruppe Sander pushes to the north, the Abteilung will push eastward down the road and punch a hole through the Soviet line. Once through the line, the difficult task of taking Hügel begins.
It wasn't fucking shit, dude.
Bando.
No, that was Muse. Remember when we were in that forest? It was a PvP, and the Russians hit us with the pack gun, and I'm like, everybody out, and I was the only one who survived that day.
Nah, it wasn't a pack that destroyed us. It was
No,
Nazi.
it was a pack. I confirmed with the Russians afterwards.
Well, they would say that.
Victoria von Dora, Victoria von Dora, coming.
We're taking rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over us.
Over our heads.
Victoria von Dora, coming.
Victoria Empfang.
What are the orders that you're supposed to have with the Feldwebel? Are you going to follow us through the edge of the woods, then assume an overwatch position?
Well, that seems to be the plan so far. We'll set up in a reserve position and keep the skies clear. Coming.
Let's get,
yeah, we'll...
let's get Baer online, troops ahead of us to get covering positions.
Bear, comment.
Live on Baer, Empfang.
We'd like to head up to the beginning front of the colonna. We have some Schwitters and geese to the nordost. Comment.
And we'll head up right now.
We're just gonna pull Baer up to cover us.
Yeah, what?
Oh man, I wasted so much fuel. Fuck.
Alles von Dora, keep an eye on your fuel.
Hold up a second, yeah. Can you help me to get stir MGs up here to engage?
Yeah, so
Hold.
drive up a bit, and
Okay.
we need you to cover us before we move the trucks
Alright,
up there.
so we'll pull off to the right, or maybe, we'll see what we can do. Forwards fast. Got mud?
Alles von Dora, the Panzer are going to move up, set up in an overwatch position, then we will be heading out.
That's a fucking aesthetic if I've ever seen one.
Oh,
Yeah.
lost road.
There goes our artillery support.
Shit.
There goes how smoke screen.
What, you're saying that Neumann can't do the calculations?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, Neumann's pretty good actually.
Yeah, he's the one that did the calculations for a long time for the indirect fire.
Also, so he can be blamed for dropping that army on top of us.
Like it is now, yeah.
Yeah, goddammit, Neumann, you shouldn't have shot at the
MJ5 from the
coordinates
Ulster.
that I reported.
Yeah, you should have known where we were in the middle of the fucking forest.
Coulda, woulda, didn't.
Alles von dort, when we step off and get to the edge of the woods, our space is going to be 30 Meter SPWs to SPV.
Alright, let's do it.
Alles von dort, machen Sie bereit.
Sorry, you're bereit. You're bereit.
Yes.
Marlene, right.
Yeah, pull us up now.
I'll keep about 20 meters behind half track. Alles von dort, marsch, marsch.
If I get you see a target, you give me a bearing.
Bear coming.
Don't follow him, take the road.
Never got impact.
Infantry MG zerstört, I believe. They dropped a bunch of smoke grenades after we stopped engaging. I don't know how many more there are coming.
Ich verstehe,
Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it.
Well,
And that's all.
so
Okay, pull off to the side just here, and we'll let the two half tracks go forward front. Tina and Marlene, pass us up. You'll be leading into the town. Hold fire to follow them up. Oh shit.
Alice and Marlene, be advised, there's probably an enemy maxing somewhere on our left. Comment.
Alright. Where the hell are they going? Alles von Dora, stay on the strasse. Where are you going? Stay on the strasse here.
We not clearing the town? Coming.
9, we're pushing, we're breaking through. Let's go.
Send.
Alright, follow them up. Keep pushing.
One, wait for 2.
Yep.
2, you
and
go.
then something on left.
Alles von Dora, slow it down. We got contact. Contact right. Contact right.
Tank is right, right.
I'm getting my tank riders with. We'll move up. Coming.
Put 2 rounds in and go.
Alles von Dora, grenade it, light it up, then let's go.
Keep going, keep moving. Go to one door, come.
Dortmund got impact.
We have feindliche Infantry im Hausebrach bei Eingruppe. Make sure that the Panzer doesn't roll up on that. Coming.
Fuck him up, come on.
Alles von Dora, we're going to push up to the first crossroad and we're going to hold.
I'm sure Baer's aware.
Yep, right where you guys are sitting at. Good job. Be sure you don't get your half tracks bogged down.
End it.
Hold here, hold here, hold here. This is good, this is good. Marlene, who's in the hole right here? Alright, Marlene, go ahead and push straight up. I want you watching down the eastern road. Tina, spin around and watch our rear.
Enemy,
Yeah.
got him. Who? Maxim, dead.
Good shooting.
Permission to engage the building in case there's enemy in.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Another one, 173 by the Maxim.
Alright.
See him.
Spiegel, tell them we are setting right now on top of the first Kreuzung. No contacts have hit us just yet. We passed through those areas with limited contacts. All right, Turk Troops coming up. Never mind. Scratch that.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Alles von Dora, be prepared for the next leg of the assault. We'll be taking the northern road around up into the middle of our objective area.
Enemy spotted. Got him, I think.
Do you
All
have
right,
enough ammo?
Tina, spin around, face down the Sud Road.
44 HE left.
Alright. Let me
It's
know if you
separate
run
last
low.
way,
I can get
yeah.
Gefechtsstoß up here.
Yeah, where this is gone, I think I'm going to fight on other areas again.
Got infantry moving.
Contact, Südost, bearing 130.
130, yeah.
130, yeah.
More of them.
Yeah,
Looks like it could be a
left-
goal
left
for
10
maybe it's
degrees.
5.
Alles von Dora, you got close infantry coming from the Südost. Südost.
Got him.
Let them know we are prepared to continue the assault.
120.
Yeah.
Hey, you got him.
Go to Van Door, coming.
Got him, got him, thank.
Erste
So
is
it's like-
bereit to
Jesus.
continue the angle if whenever you are ready, come.
Alles von Dora, be aware that you have you guys watching all of your flanks right now. We're behind enemy lines.
Moving, however, the Hauptmann has started connecting reconnaissance with the stand coming.
Switching to AP.
I got that.
We're starting out the defender, you know that the company chef is off comms, come.
Honestly, I'd conserve some ammo if I were you.
Okay, stand up.
Defender?
Yeah, alright, Seebeck, pull us back onto the road, put us right on the middle of the crossroad, but get us out of this field. Watch this hole right here. Good man. Ooh, you got a lead foot.
Yeah.
Hey, it's,
hold here,
So
hold
I'm
here.
back, standing up and back to the enemy.
Alles von Dora, pretty heavy infantry contacts coming from the Südost, bearing 109 to 130. Tina von Dora, bypass Marlene, push out a little in front of them, and watch their flank for them.
Could you repeat the last message for Marlene?
Heinrich,
Hey, Hauptmann.
we're gonna push down the road a bit more.
Jawohl, to the northeast.
Yes, I
Yeah,
don't
we'll-
think it's viable getting the panzers through all that bullshit, so.
Yeah, well,
Or the trucks, rather.
yeah. All right, how far you want us to push, Hauptmann?
Let's just get to the next
Out
bend.
of phone, Marlene.
Next
There's
kreuzung.
an engine to
Yeah,
the
well-
east, so possible Panzeralarm.
Engine
Keep in mind.
east, possible.
Possible Panzeralarm or stick.
All right, keep your eyes on it if it's a Panzeralarm. Marlene, you have a heavy rock formation just to your Südost. You can put your track under.
Reporting engine noises. Ost,
Tina, be
possible
advised, you have to pull back
Panzeralarm.
down the road.
Yeah, the Panzeralarm.
Es verstehe, potential feindliche Montieren.
It's coming down the road.
Richtig, Ende.
Yeah, Panzer's going for T-34, Panzeralarm, Nordost. Panzer's gestört, Panzer's gestört.
I fight first, so I'm flaming it.
Hold here, hold here. Marlene, Tina, were there any more sound contacts coming from that?
It's going back again, it's coming back again. Left.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah,
Shut.
we're not moving. We're not moving.
Repositions.
We have
Pull us back down the road about 30 meters, Seebeck. Get us out of the range of this man. You're good. Straight back, 30 meters. Put this wreckage in between us and it. Pull up under the lee of this wreckage right here. Put it in between us and the wreckage. Yeah. Hold on. Where you going, Seebeck? There you go. There you go. Go ahead and pull up under the wreckage so we have it full cover. Thank you, sir. Alles von Dora, that Panzer's still active. Keep yourselves under cover.
Tina, do you have a Sani with you coming?
9, we're still waiting for the Sani to come up from the rear.
I can ask the Sanis if you'd like.
Can you tilt the slightly to the right there, Seaback, so I can watch the flank?
Yeah, go ahead and spin us to the right.
Not a lot I can do with this. Unless I throw snowballs at it. Okay.
Is that Panzer
We are
destroyed?
right next to the flag truck. Go on.
Is that Panzer destroyed? I can't see it. Yeah, it is. It's destroyed. Is that
So, Fenrir,
is that
we might have
Panzer
to-
destroyed?
Yes, it is.
I should say.
Might have to get the infantry to dismount and move up in the forest Sudos abreast while we move the vehicles up on the road.
Yeah, we can do that.
They have wounded. Common.
Okay. Tina and Marlene, we are going to double prong this attack. We're going to pincer. Leave a skeleton crew for your vehicle. Have your infantry out on foot. Your infantry is going to advance from this position up into. Okay, close your radio. I can't talk. Was that? Sorry about that.
Is this whole MG active? Common.
Yeah. Tina and Marlene, you're going to.
I don't want to shoot it with all people nearby, but he still might have crewmen on the Hull MG. But considering that their diesel is burning,
Can you close
up,
it?
I don't know how long they'll be in there.
I did close it. It has to wait for the next transmission.
We gotta go. Tina and Marlene, you're gonna be dismounting your infantry and pushing them up the flank here to the southeast onto the Hakamaki, while your skeleton crew of your vehicles takes it around with us and Zoetroop on the main road. Clear. All right, get your your Stosstroop dismounted into a Zugenkette, Südost, and then you'll be pushing up onto the top of this hill into those fortifications. All right, pull us back, get us back on the road facing Ost, bitte.
Fennec, is the Gewetzass with us? Because I'm worried that it's going to get ambushed by those enemy.
No, it's far back. I'll let you know. Let me know
Yeah,
if you're
on the road facing
ammo,
Ost.
and I'll
Yeah,
get good
it's
fixtures
just
up there,
I'm
but they
worried
will
that-
be sitting far back. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
hold
I'm worried about what the move.
Yeah,
up
it's
that
good
time
right here,
will
thank
be
you.
in the-
Marlene, once you've finished dismounting infantry, pull your half track up parallel with Tina.
Yeah, the crew are dead. I mean, I can see one crewman anyway.
So Vanderwerk, we're just gonna keep creeping down this road.
Hold here, Marlene. I thought you were Tina. Never mind. You can hold here. Yeah, will happen. Tina, pull yourselves back around to the eastern-facing road and join us up.
There's still infantry creeping around to the north.
Pick them off if you can.
Tina's on their left.
Jawohl, ich sehe Tina. Alright, Tina and Marlene, we're going to continue. We're going to press forward through this Kreuzung, past the destroyed Panzer up to the crest of that hill. If you see contacts, light them up as best you can. Alright.
Yeah, careful.
Yeah, alright, follow us up. We're going to go ahead and move. Take us forward, just past that destroyed Panzer up to the crest of that next ridge right there, right behind it.
Shouldn't we let them go first?
We'll go first, it's fine.
One Victoria coming.
Victoria, Dora, infant.
Victoria is covering Hauser Block 4. There's been sporadic
Hold here.
contact over there. We've taken out
No,
a few
no,
guys
I've
trying
not
to
run
ban
into
the
them
back
yet.
on your
They
flank
might
coming.
have gotten over to one of our Gruppen.
Tina and Marlene. Yep, we have infantry direct close. Tina and Marlene pull up to our position. We have infantry crossing the road in front of us.
Move.
Yep.
Move. Nate.
Got. Volle Deckung, Nate.
I got him.
Yep.
I think I got to be
You
fine.
got one.
Okay, now.
All right, Tina and Marlene, slowly push down this road to the Strasse. Let's get out of this bunched up here.
There's almost certainly.
Marlene, you lead. Tina, follow them up as cover. All right, Tina, provide them cover. All right, we'll follow up. We'll follow up Tina right here in front of them. Tina and Marlene, be sure you guys are watching your flanks good.
Yeah, looks like we have Russians to the sud. Far. Or well, medium range probably.
You know, it's done. Understand.
One Russian, 172, right? He's prone in the trees.
Say
Dora von Marlene, how far do you want us to push up this road?
Yeah, I got him.
His rifle went flying.
Push. Tina, push down to, or Marlene, push down to the Kreuzung up here where the road goes up into Hakamaki. Marlene, it should be up just about another 50 meters from you.
We got our left flank.
Marlene, hold there.
Yeah. Yeah, good job, Tina Marlene. Spiegel, radio to Zertroop, let them know we're sitting on the kreuzung for the road that heads up into Hakamaki.
Alright, verstanden.
Vehicle front, 97.
Yep, right through the trees. Right through the trees there, directly
See ya.
front.
Cool.
Alright. Tina, I want you watching up the road to Hakamaki. We're going to overtake you and watch. We'll provide cover for Marlene.
Tina verstanden.
Once Tina gets out of the way, we'll yeah, just carry us around there. You're good.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
This is good.
Still outside as well.
Good kill on that.
Thank you.
I think we was talking to Marlene, but okay.
Talking to both of you.
Danke, Herr Fate.
So I put 4 rounds into it, so.
Oh, I see Hakamaki,
Meine
this green
Augen.
patch. I see, alright. I didn't
Alright.
Dumbass.
Infantry Südost.
Gotha, we are
Infantry Südost.
Kreuzung 3. We've taken...
Yeah.
Right.
Marlene, if you want to go ahead and watch that direction, we'll watch down the road.
LKW, kommen.
Jawohl.
Keep us watching down the road, and we'll let them handle it off the side of the road there.
You turn a bit more right. Hügel.
Yeah, enemies infantry at the burning vehicle.
Yeah,
Yeah, close.
should be able to handle.
Granate!
Die
Cover!
Kreuzungnummer ist 3.
Good not up.
Yeah.
I'm hit.
Careful having your hatches open, good.
There's 118.
116. Falling. He's still up.
Verstanden. Panzer
Yeah, that
and
one.
trooper coming up to us. And
Nachladen.
Okay, I got him.
Nachladen, there's multiple.
There's another one
113,
just
114.
there.
I have to close my headshot so I can spot for the one.
Going
come
through
on,
here
bisschen
too
langsam.
pretty quickly.
Yeah, try and conserve. ammo.
Tina and Marlene, the Panzer and company trooper following us up.
There's some tracers from our north, 15.
Yep, we do have a Tina, spin around and watch to our northeast, bitte.
Let's head barely after Nazism. So many contacts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go a bit slow with your fire rate.
I would, but
Marlene,
I have to kill the enemy.
pull back about 30 meters to the kreuzung and then watch to the southeast. Get you away from this tree line a bit.
Heinrich, we're gonna start pushing south now.
Jawohl,
We're sitting ducks out here.
jawohl.
Can you turn this to 48 degrees?
I want to
please,
dismount your
so that-
infantry to do so.
We're already dismounted. All our infantry's attacking up from the southeast.
Okay.
Yep, we're ready to push in.
All right, let's do it.
Something up there, but I can't see.
Marlene, get ready to follow up, or Tina, get ready to follow up Marlene heading up towards Hakamaki. We'll be right behind you.
Tina verstanden.
All right, spin us around here, bitte. We'll let company troop watch our rear. Marlene, go ahead and start pushing Tina, follow in behind him. We'll be on your rear.
Marlene verstanden.
All right, follow us up. Slowly push, slowly push. Stay on the strasse, stay on the strasse. You're going to lose your vehicle. All right, let them get a little bit spread out. Tina and Marlene, push together, push together.
Linda one door, kommen.
Remind them to talk to one another.
Position melden, bitte, kommen.
Yep, keep pushing, all right, follow us up.
Ende.
Expect infantry in this compound here, and watch out for friendlies coming from the Südwest.
Yeah, we have trench system to 205.
Yeah, keep pushing with them.
Verstanden.
Or friendlies coming from the northwest, I should say. Friendlies coming from the northwest.
Trench system our left. It's clearing before we go past. looks like the Hauptmann's got to do it. So
Yeah,
the Hauptmann's got his job.
And it's not going
And all this von Dodo, we got contacts up amongst Hakamaki. Be advised, company troop is clearing off to your left there.
Can you
Tina and Marlene, they're clearing those trenches to your left.
You know, it's done.
Oh, fire coming from the Südost.
Yeah, a guy on the hill, section.
Yeah, spin us. Let them go forward.
Coming.
Dora, Infang.
We need Linda with the flak wagon's position. Dr. Officer Schmidt is heavily wounded. We can't find the sanitate. Coming.
I am forward in assault. Are they in our assault? Is that what you said, Spiegel?
They're behind Baer. We know it's behind Baer.
Baer.
All right.
Right.
The sanitators are up here with the assault right now. You guys are gonna have to patch them up as best you can. Hold off.
There might be five left for those.
If they need it, I can get them to. I'll have the Sani run back to them, but I need their position.
Yeah. They're in the position where they started. Find contact, Südost. Infantry close.
Can you see anything, Hof?
No, we're in a defile. We move.
Yep. Here, push us up. Well, don't take us off road. Never mind.
Yeah, I see him.
Yeah,
Oh.
right in front of
Close.
Contact close. 30 Meter off the strasse here. Right in front of you, Tina. And the rocks.
I think he's dead. Got him.
Victoria von Gotha coming. Victoria Empfang. Where's the flak wagon?
Alright, we got friendly infantry moving up to our rear now. Alles von Dora, be advised, we have friendlies coming from our northwest now. Friendlies coming up from our northwest.
You know, it's done. Barton Gotha, bitte.
Marlene, go ahead and push further into the town if you feel it's safe. Tina and I will stay here and watch this flank. You should have friendly infantry coming from the northwest to reinforce you, Marlene.
From this position, Fenwick, I can't see
Dora to
anything
Marlene,
until they're really
we're
close.
standing infantry already pushed up to our position from the northwest.
Yeah, well, alright, go ahead and push in. Tina, take over their position. We'll push to your position, Tina.
Yeah, it's done.
You should be able to see from here.
25. We're gonna grenade.
You may be able to see a little bit better here.
Yeah, definitely.
It's quiet
Yeah,
down to
those
the
rocks
northwest.
out front is sort of problem. They can use them to get close. So if we went up to them,
I think they're crawling
yeah,
close
okay,
to
the
118.
Panzers had the same idea.
Looks like they're still fighting off to our northwest. All right.
Yeah, friendly.
Marlene, what infantry has joined you? You know what group?
It is our Zweite Gruppe coming.
Ausgezeichnet.
Yeah, friendly's coming in.
Yeah.
Wesley.
Whatever infantry that rejoins with you, Tina, go ahead and push to the southwest side of this compound here to give you guys plenty of, see if you can get through there. If you can't get your half-track, leave your half-track dismounted and go ahead and move your infantry off to the southwest.
Fender, can you show me where Dritte Gruppe is?
Dritte Gruppe?
Yeah.
They should be right here, as far as I'm aware. I don't know where
they're
they are.
back
Yeah, haven't left. Yep, our group are coming in now.
We have Erste and Zweite.
Oh, we
hill,
on,
and Dritte is
Hakamaki,
back at
Hügel.
Yes.
Kreuzung 1. Alright.
As far as I'm aware, I think that's where they are, unless they've moved.
Alright.
Victoria von Dora.
Victoria Empfang.
Victoria, what's your approximate position, bitte?
We're moving up to the front lines now. We don't have enough seats for everybody,
Ready.
so half of the group is having to travel on foot. The rest is travelling in the flak wagon.
Alright, yeah. Let's,
Do,
Alles von Dora, let's pull our half-tracks into cover.
Yeah,
Find as best
what's
cover
that?
as you can, get them under cover.
I have a Langebusch available for you whenever you want it. Coming. Go, I'm fine.
Double Victoria, coming.
Can you get orders from Ida? Fuchs?
Hey, Victoria's to our right, to north 22.
Oh yeah, they're just coming up the road
Here
from us
comes
now.
the, comes the flak wagons.
Lead
Victoria
those
von
north.
Doria, keep your half-track, keep your flak track in there. We got artillery falling on our top of our positions.
They are setting up near the abundance nest.
Once you've done that,
Yeah,
Victoria,
that's
have
fine.
push a short patrol out just in front of you to the Sudost, just to watch your flank for you.
How's Varmint? Do you want me to go and say to him? Oh, the Sunnies are there.
Yeah, Sanis have come up.
Oh yeah, I see them.
Tina von Dora.
T9 and Fang.
Tina, have you linked up with your infantry yet?
Benrick?
Hey, Hotman?
Yeah, negative. Coming.
Yeah, will Hotman?
This hill is a little bit too easy to take. We are waiting orders from Ida, but we're going to set up a full defensive perimeter around these houses.
Alright.
I'm betting on a counterattack coming in, so.
Alright, we're gonna have to try and squeeze these. Yeah, we're gonna have to try and squeeze these half tracks as pretty much under as much cover as we can, and hopefully they don't get destroyed on artillery. Alright, Seebeck, pull us in, pull us back on the road, take us back up to the Hauser block.
Doro and Tuna coming.
Dora, Infang.
Radio when your groupers are placed.
Yeah, well,
Troop to the northwest, 100 meters in the trench, coming.
are those your men, Tina?
Our man is to directly by us, coming.
Ausgestattet. Entschuldigung, Verlobung. Here we go. Go ahead and take us up there. See if we can squeeze in here.
To the right.
Find us a wall or something that can provide us any little cover we can. Because we're going to need to basically hunker down here.
Keep a check on Baer occasionally. He's lost a lot of blood, but he's not.
Alright, take us further into the compound. But, careful, careful.
Our full force of Zweite Gruppe and currently occupying the middle of current town.
Do you guys have a Sani in this
Yeah, well,
truck we can use?
No.
Sunnies to the northwest.
Sunnies, yeah.
Yeah, alright, take us up. Sudwest. There you go. Yeah, you can park us right in the middle of town if you want.
Can we fit inside of the arches?
We're not gonna try. This is good right here. This is good. Stop. Alles von Dora, Lagerbericht on your current manpower if you've linked up with your trooping. Alles von Dora, be advised the Verwundetsnest is right in the middle of Hakamaki at the moment.
Go to one door, coming.
They're panicking like hell.
Alright, we gotta get organized.
The Wounded's Nest is being set up inside of Hakamaki. Coming.
Alright guys, I'm jumping out here. We're gonna start organizing the defense and we're gonna get this going. Alles von Dora. Dora is stepping off station, coming around to you individually. We're gonna start organizing the defense. Alright, I'm hopping out. Spiegel?
Yeah.
You're with me. Okay, good.
Spiegel. I can only see the ferry.
They're coming from southwest.
Alright.
I still need
Erste Gruppe?
Yeah, well,
Alright. Finnet, were you part of the attack that came up from the Nordwest?
yeah,
Alright, how'd you guys make out?
how do we make it? Reiter is unconscious at the moment, and another one is unconscious. At the moment for the rest of the world.
Alright, good. I want you to take your grouping, try and get your half track under as much cover as it can. I know it's a shit situation up here. You're not going to have a good option really putting it, but you can use it to help prop up one of your defenses. Get your guys organized, and I'm going to look at the rest of the line, and I'll put you guys in a position real quick.
Permission to speak, Fandic.
Boss.
On our way over here with the MG team from Erste Gruppe, we ran into scattered infantry northwest. It was a single shooter. I don't know if anybody eliminated him, but we had to pull back this way.
Well, hopefully he'll walk into our guns here then. Hey, Hartman. Yeah, boss?
Alright. Hello.
That's the one that got Meyer.
There's a bunch of really good trenches to the Sudos, so we need to start fanning out infantry and creating a position.
Any particular direction you want us watching? Just to the Sudost?
Yeah, Sudost.
Sudost, good.
But we need to essentially have 360.
Alright.
Ferry.
Boss.
Most of Zweite Gruppe are in that house. They found the basement. They're investigating.
Alright.
Oh, I'm back.
Alright.
See shit? Okay.
Alright, Unteroffizier, you breathing?
There you go.
Alright, good job getting your guys up here on that assault.
No worries.
Alright, I want you guys, once you get your guys organized, Finnet is setting up and your half-track is on the other side of this building. Once you guys get organized, I want you guys to take them over this ridge right here, and I basically want you to hard point our southeastern flank. There should be some trenches over there where you can set up positions. Feel free to pull your half-track if you need to.
Yeah, well.
Yep, good luck. Come around in a minute to look over. Alright, Zweite Gruppe.
Is this Erste? There we go.
Zweite Gruppe.
What do you guys need?
We need some MG for our Halbkette.
Alright, we'll work on that later. Right now, you guys can get your guys, where's your Unteroffizier or your Stel?
Currently in the basement of the house to our north.
Alright, we'll go talk with them.
Erste Gruppe, Südost.
You're not going to fit.
I'm fat.
Be mindful that the Russians know we're up here. They were already
Unteroffizier.
Teleporter.
The teleporter, enter basement.
Make sure shit's
Hey, Hauptmann.
spread out.
Hey, Hauptmann, there's a basement you may want to, there's a basement here you may want to look at.
Defender?
Yeah, boss.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Teleporter. You can teleport to it.
That sounds like fighting to me. Is there a group in here already?
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, it's Zweite.
Weapon jammed. Okay.
Shit. Someone grab Braun. Hey, someone grab Braun. Pull him back up. Down here. Hey, one of my guys, grab Braun. Take him back out. We're coming. Alright, Zweite, you here?
Yeah, it's only Schmidt, Schmeidel, and myself. Schmidt is down. Fucking hell.
Braun.
Shit.
We need immediate Zani.
Hey, get him. Go ahead and get him up and get him out of here. The Bavundesnest is right in the middle of Hakamaki.
Yeah, alright, first time.
All right. Anybody who's still breathing, come with me. We're going to clear out the rest of these trenches or these tunnels.
It should be. That's it.
It should be clear. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and carry him back.
Here.
Do another clear just in case. Look for any intel.
Alright, fucking hell. There's a lot of
There's just a door. All right, we're good. This looks like a commissar.
Alright, good call, Schmeidel.
All right, we're gonna go get back to the defense.
Yeah, I can't run.
Check these guys for intel.
All right.
Carry you.
All right, Zweite Gruppe. Once you're out, form up with your half track. Yeah, boss.
Yeah, thank you.
Boss.
According to Schmeidel.
A lot of captured.
What's up, Spiegel?
Looks a bit like
We have
Stalingrad,
viable intel that the enemy commander is currently sleeping, so we may have a momentary respite.
I was gonna say, well, he's probably not gonna be sleeping very much longer. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get this defense organized. Where are you? TP pole. Oh god.
Alright, thank you.
I like how it puts you on the second floor.
Yeah, nice. Alright, who's this? Oh, excuse me.
Referee, do you want us to mount up?
Thank you.
Hole, we're defending this position.
We're essentially one
pass this on to the Unteroffizier when he gets back. Basically, we're gonna. Erste is gonna be hard pointing our southeast. Right here. Let me get it a little bit better. I want you guys watching our direct side. No, take that back. I want you guys watching our direct.
Verstanden.
So you guys will be going pretty much direct that way. And you guys can move your half track if you want, try and get it under cover. If you find a good position to actually use it to provide a firing position for you, you can use it there, but be advised you may have to pull it back in case of a Panzeralarm. We are expecting a counterattack.
Defender, guys are taking the liberty of moving some of your vehicles so they're less clumped up.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
Flag 10 up in entrenchment right there. It's mostly covered and it can still fire. Well, that was partially me and partially someone else. Move that track up to that open area. The flak gun is back on the side. I'm going to move the wounded nest further to the rear once these casualties are taken care of. Most likely they'll be on the other side of these houses, so that we have the houses as a blocking cover from enemy fire. And then the Panzer is further to the trench position.
Jawohl. Alright. Yeah. Talk to Dritte, see what they've got.
I'm God. I cannot be hit.
I think it's best to wait.
Yeah.
Wait, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's go inside.
Yeah. I stopped. So don't worry. Okay. Get
Alright, let's to get
Damn
over. Have federal. This is a basement. We found the enemy commander sleeping.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I good?
Alright,
let's go.
get up, please.
Alright,
We don't
thank
have
you.
time, Schmidt.
Right.
Alright, Zweite Gruppe, aufsitzen.
It's going great.
Zweite Gruppe, aufsitzen.
Alright.
Where's our pulse truck, ferry?
He moved it. It's right there.
Oh, okay.
Dritte Gruppe.
Jawohl.
Alright. Let's, Heckline, how many men do you have right now?
I have 2 here, myself and Stadler manning the Flakwagen.
Jawohl.
3, 4, 5, 6. And 5 men in the trench to the soudost there.
Alright. Zvita's going to take over that for them. I'm going to move you guys, move your mana to the direct sud.
Jawohl. Regelmann, zum hier.
Yeah.
Direct sud. Are they going to be positioned next to another group?
Yep, they're going to be on the line next to Erste.
Alright, take them in, reposition them to the right-hand side of Erste instead of the left.
Basically, yeah. Basically, they'll be on the other side. Zvita's going to take over for you, Regelman.
One of the group just flipped. Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah. Well.
Can't dig the trench, what?
Alright.
Yeah, I can't either, so just leave it. Stadler will have to run into the building if we need cover.
Alright, Klein, you don't have to sit on this flak if you don't want. You can go up with your mana. When planes fly over, you guys can come back and start using the flak, but you guys can stay off it for now. Alright.
Let's go, Stadler. To the front.
Spiegel, let the company troop know that I'm doing that with taking guys off the flak, and they're just going to man it on demand. Alright, let's go take a look at some positions here.
There we go. Yeah.
No one wants a surprise bombing.
Alright, Huff, how's your line of sight here?
Pretty good. The only thing I'm worried about is people running backwards and forwards along this trench line. So if you know, let them know that if they're going from one point to another, they need to crawl or be stuck.
Whenever you want it, coming.
Let's go.
The Gruppen are currently distributed along the line with Dritte to the sud, Erste to the sud.
Valdeckung, katyusha!
I guess I gotta get stitched. No, it's okay.
That's rather close.
Yep, spread out here, spread out.
Ferry, you can see they came from the ost. That way.
Can stand up until
You can see them fire basically.
When you're not firing, press Control tilde to put your safety on.
Yeah.
If you look to the sky,
Aufhang attached to Kampfgruppe today?
Jawohl.
Alright, where's the rest of
My apologies.
I think you will find them. You'll find them over there with company troop. Deco!
To somewhere to the northwest.
Didn't even bother getting up.
Round 2.
Alright, which group is sitting here?
Alf, this is Erste, but Dritte's among us currently.
Alright, Dritte, get your...
Dritte, keep moving past, let's go.
Let's go, Dritte, keep moving past us.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Alright, don't double it. How far are you guys spread down this trench here?
So this is our furthest left. I haven't actually pushed to see, but we should be just down over there.
Alright.
Sudost.
Fine, Sudos. You get Zvita, they're supposed to be on your right.
Infantry.
Alright, this is Erste. We're still in Erste. Entschuldigung, man. Entschuldigung. Dankeschön.
Hello, let me get to your
Yes, we have room down here.
There was southeast from here directly. There was another trench network. And then leads up to
and you should find them.
Yeah, Schmeid.
I'll catch up there in a sec.
Schmieda, where's the rest of your group? They already moved off?
Yeah, they pushed us.
Alright,
I'm
that's
just
it.
staying here because I have one guy down.
Alright.
There's some Maxims in that basement we can utilize.
Pull them up to the front if you want. We gotta fight off this attack.
I've been having one guy pull them up, but yeah, just let me
Jawohl.
know.
Enemy 300 meters.
Nibel, Sudost!
0 degrees.
Come on, let me down.
See back, you here?
What?
It's a Russian there with hammer sharp houses.
Who's this? I've been looking.
Hallo, Zweiter.
Get in Feuerstellung Süd, Blautrupp. Spread out, spread the fuck out.
Feierstellung Sud. Good job positionings here. Who's your Unteroffiziers? Yep.
Yep, Unteroffizier Schmidt is here.
That's good.
Hey.
Hey, be careful. Don't silhouette yourselves.
I'm with you.
Alright, Unteroffizier. Good job positions. These are going to be yours. Basically, you are the linked side of our flank right now, watching Sud and on.
Yeah, we share this with the company group.
Yep. Erste is about 50 meter down to your Sud. So there's a pretty big hole in the line there. I think I'm going to put Dritte in between you two.
There's Bolsheviks are like 50 meters from my location.
Yep, Sud.
Alright.
Defender, when we get to safety cop now.
Yep. Let's get out of here for a minute. What were you going to say?
The Sonnies have moved the Verwundet nest. They are now west of town, somewhere over here.
Be advised, they're probably among. Do they know they're amongst like uncleared territory and stuff?
I'll let them know. I don't think they do though.
Yeah, be advised that we pushed up from the northwest, but we didn't clear the southwest side of this area. We don't know if it's clear, so I'm gonna reconsider being out about by themselves.
Oh.
Did I just hurt you?
Yeah, it's a minor bruise.
All right.
Is that just me or was those some whistles?
Could have been.
Enemy very close there, Fender. They're using these drops like a bat.
Yeah, sure, but I won't spot them because
yeah, I see it over there.
And then left through the archway, and then we just need to run over to our flakwagen.
Heckline, are you using this building?
Yeah, well, there's no room in the trench.
That's good. That's good. Basically, you guys have a lot of area to watch because the other two grouping are holding off everything coming from the Sud off at the moment. So if you guys could watch, let's see, yeah, directly Sud, but also make sure you have eyes looking out to the west, just in case. For one, our Verwundet nest is out there, and they may need cover. So keep that in mind. If anything starts happening out there, you can move your guys off and help the Verwundet nest.
Back to your post, Braunstein.
All right. Then we will.
Back into the building.
Yeah. Basically, you guys are going to be a reactionary to keep a watch on our track force.
Jawohl. Did you hear that, Riggleman?
Omega fighter.
There's a rather extensive trench system to the south.
Yes.
It seems empty for now.
Yes, sure, okay.
It stretches from over there to way over
Where's
there.
Schroeder? Did we lose him?
I think he was.
Are you guys looking for Schroeder?
Yeah.
He's with Erste at the moment.
Schroeder.
Okay.
Send someone to grab.
Ow!
I'll go grab him if Fenric.
I'll bandage you.
Frickin' Arma.
Alright.
That's done.
Schroeder, he's on the other end, Klein. He's on the other end, the whole way on the other side of Erste. He got left behind when you guys went through.
Is that a Russian? Russian, Sudos? Close!
Russian! Find close, Sudos!
In the rocks, in the rocks!
The rocks.
In the rocks! Sudos! What's going on?
Mortier and feindliche Mortier in Ost.
Alright.
What is the bearing for the Russian?
Alright.
Sudos, stray Sudos by the rocks.
Just sit
Alright.
somewhere for now, Braunstein.
Alright, Spiegel.
Yeah. Is that Baer cooking off, or is that friendly? Or is that enemy?
From distance, hopefully it's not ours.
Like 600 meters.
Yeah, that's quite far.
I can't tell.
That's where
No,
company troop was.
That's company's track.
Is it?
Yep.
No, company's track is fine.
Oh yeah, it is.
You can see company's track over there. It's somebody else.
What was it then?
No idea. I'll
Go
have
take a
company.
look. Let's go take a look. Boss!
We could really do the spotter.
But we don't have one. Sorry. We don't have the manpower help, sorry.
Verstanden, danke, Ende. Feindlicher Panzer, Herr Feder.
Go in.
Feindlicher Panzer is what's cooking off.
Oh, gotcha.
Should I grab the Panzer track in case?
No, just keep it in the track for now.
Okay. We'll
What are
be
the odds
ashamed
they
to
help
lose
me
the
build
track
it?
now.
Alright, yeah, actually, Seebeck, don't get our track out, but run along to the other group and tell them to be sure they have their Panzerschreck out and ready to go.
Oh.
I'm not 100% sure a tank could get up to us very well here, but they could try.
I think those were mortars going off. I thought I just heard them. Maybe not. I don't know. That's on mortars. No, I think that was a mortar. Yeah, I don't know.
Erste Gruppe has their Panzerfaust.
Alright. This is not great terrain.
Yeah, there's a pretty big gap between what looks like the end of that Gruppe and
I
the start
know.
of that Gruppe.
That's where we're gonna be.
Okay. I mean, it's still coverable, but like.
Right here.
I see him. Yeah. So the fine Panzer to the north post was destroyed by its Zweite, so they have their Shrek up.
Maxim Sudost!
Maxim, yeah, Maxim Sudos. Can you get that out?
Where? What? Give me bearing.
Wait. 160
Uh,
roughly. I don't have eyes on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go give a Lagerberg to the Hauptmann.
Back clear. Firing. Shit.
If you can't.
Did he just hit the trench?
Hit yet or not? Everything?
Wait, I'm injured? What the fuck?
Alright, Zweite Gruppe, Unterm Schmidt.
Ferry, the Hauptmann's here behind
I know. Give Schmidt an order real.
Oh yeah, we're getting hit pretty hard over here, so.
Alright, then I'm not gonna pull anybody off here. We do have a pretty big hole in our line in between Zweite and Erste. But we'll sit on top of it.
Volle Deckung.
Volle Deckung! Let's find a hole. Got about 10 seconds.
Volle Deckung.
Deckung.
No.
Time to hug the wall. You know, for being one of the most inaccurate fucking artillery pieces, it's highly effective.
I just wish the explosions were fixed on it so it actually did a static
They
explosion.
are. You didn't see the explosions on them?
Oh shit, okay, yeah. No, I didn't. I was wrong. I was way wrong.
Well.
No, what the? Stay back.
What?
I think they're firing katyushas and then they're just substituting it with 155mm artillery because you can't see the rockets anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Actually, when he said that.
I mean, hey, whatever works.
Yeah. Alright, Spiegel.
I mean, you
It's not a good way to use our vehicle.
Potato.
Be careful, Huff. Don't blow through too much ammo. Hard to get resupplied.
Yeah. Hey, Outman.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter.
Show me this gap in the line.
We're sitting on top of it right here.
Okay.
The limits of Erste is about 30 meter down that way, and then Zweite's all the way over here. And Dritte's pulling super duty, watching our entire rear flank. They're basically set up in that house, and they've got guys watching all of our rear because we have all of that uncovered.
Okay.
So I was going to pull basically just a couple men off Zweite and put them in between here. Because you guys are down there with them, so it's they have a little bit more strength.
I mean, we could pull company troop up here.
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd work for us.
Yeah. Okay.
We can help you with.
So many
Cozy.
bodies out there. Squad size element dead just in the field in front of us.
You see him. Ah, so PD.
Alright.
Well, Zogtrup now on the DP.
What do you mean by that, Coleman?
Alright, Seebeck, you're going to stay here with Huff and the track and basically be a one-man army and hold this trench. Company troop will be
Yeah, we will bring company troop over here.
I don't think that was friendly.
Can't tell either. It's flying away.
Vishtan, no, we were talking about we have Dritte Gruppe based in the buildings watching 360 degrees to watch our rear.
Bainrick, from where everyone's at over there.
Yeah.
I don't see the point in bringing anyone else over here.
Alright, we'll stay here and hold this then.
Yeah. If you need,
Staying.
just holler and we'll bring a company troop over.
Yeah.
Because I actually have like 3 guys.
Vishtan, I'll try not to make the company switch
Seebeck,
this time around, Coleman.
just inform Dritte that we did have a plane just fly over, so keep their head on a swivel in case that's a Russian plane.
I think they saw it, but okay.
Yep, just making sure.
Hey, Klein.
Alright, Finna, Fuchs gave us permission to use artillery since we don't have Goethe today, but we have to be very, very careful with it.
Especially because we can't actually see our positions here on the map.
Yeah, I promised to make sure not to turn the company into Swiss cheese this time around.
Oh, where's the fun in that?
I'll make sure they target
Well, Ferry, I'm happy to tell you I was wrong. They didn't fucking see it. Which is interesting.
It flew over really quickly, and it was in the middle of a bit of a firefight.
That wasn't quickly.
Buildings, to be fair.
Yeah, but fucking Klein was watching right towards it.
I don't know, man.
Alright, you guys.
I barely saw it.
T-Beck, stay here with the half track and just watch over this area. Me and Spiegel are going to run the line.
Is the Hauptmann moving company troop over here?
Negative, they're going to hold down there in this with Zweite. Unteroffizier, how you doing?
Good.
How you guys doing on ammo?
So we're just checking on that. We might need more MG ammunition soon, though. It's being spread pretty thin among.
Alright,
How much is left in your trap?
Basically none. That's the thing.
Scheiße, okay.
Yeah.
I think they put 1 box in there.
We put 1 back in there, but we're all pretty thin. That's
All right. Yep, Spiegel. If you can get the company and let them know what the possibility of resupply
somebody
is.
screamed out. Go Thomas.
All right, Unteroffizier, here's a quick update just so you know the whole position of the line. Zweite's to your north here. There is about a 50 meter break in the line here between us and Zweite. Basically, company or Zugtrupp is walking this area of the line, just providing eyes for this part of the line. But you guys are the corner of the defense. You guys are the southeast corner. Dritte is in the building and in the houses. They're basically watching south and west, basically trying to get eyes on all of our frontage over there, even though we don't have the manpower to watch it. So you guys are the corner of this defense. Zweite is on up, again about 50 meters away with company troop. They're forming the other end of our line.
Is it the same trench?
Yeah. No, it breaks. It breaks, and you have to actually get out of it for a little while. But there's another trench up there where the Panzers are sitting at the moment. All right, we'll see what happens with the rest of the day. Expect at least some kind of counterattack. Right now, it's just been kind of probing. I haven't seen anything worth.
This has been more successful than I expected. I'm not gonna lie.
Feiner?
Can I shoot an Unteroffizier for basically jinxing the entire company. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Defeatism.
Lebec, I've got you one Gertramo. I'm got
Yeah,
2 of
yeah,
them.
have
I'm
one,
splitting
boss.
them between you and Meyer.
Okay.
Fuck,
Roger
he's
that.
loud, whoever that is.
I still got
Okay,
quite a
off to
bit,
the
so-
west, northwest.
Mhm.
I know Dritta's over there. But they need to patrol every couple of minutes, send out a guy or two, because that whole area we could get snuck up on.
Yep, can do it. I'll let them know.
Just 1 or 2 guys, doesn't need to be anything fancy. We just need to know if they're rolling up on us on that point.
Yeah, well.
Alright, let's go home.
Gefährder Klein. Gefährder Riegelman.
I'm here.
Alright. I'll just pass this up to you. You upstairs?
Jawohl.
Alright, when Klein gets back, I want you guys to start running 1 or 2 man patrols out to the west. Just doing quick foot patrols out there to make sure we're not getting snuck up on and there's nothing going around on our western flank. Yep.
Defender.
Yeah.
Ida's Munition is located at the Bewohnernet, which is right here.
Alright, it is. Okay, let's go take a look at that. Let's go.
Where's Klein? He went off to talk to Zugtrupp.
We're underneath him.
Well, we're right underneath him.
Here, Klein.
Whoever's looking for me.
Yeah, here, Klein. Just quick, already told Riegelman this, but when you get, once because this part of the line is pretty well watched by Erste, I want you guys to start running 2-man patrols out to the west, just ranging out about 100, 200 meters, just to get guys out there and keep eyes in that area because we have nothing on that and we really need to have advanced warning if anything tries to come.
Can you also explain to Seabit why we're not sitting in the flak wagon all night? That's what he wants us to do.
He should know, but
okay.
I sent him over here to tell you about the plane. That was all. Not to take
the engine, but we went over there as soon as we heard, but it hasn't came back. So
yeah, that's all. Yeah, just you guys, if it starts coming back and strafing us, then you can get on it. But right now, just keep your guys in there. I can get those patrols going. But
Those are a lot.
yeah, schneller. Yep, schneller, fire.
Hey, feindlicher close, Südwest.
Feindlicher close, Südwest. Yep. Dritte, redirect west, Dritte. Volle Deckung! Granate out! Yep. Contacts coming in, west. Yeah. Yeah, Dritte, start laying down some fire as quick as you can.
There's Maxim on the ground.
2 guidance for that guy in fucking street.
Loaded! Dritte, keep firing! Lay him down some fire. Keep him off. Up.
Oh no.
Good shots. Keep it up.
Keep suppressive fire.
Still more.
Keep it on him! That's one guy on there.
Reversal of fire!
Nachladen. Laden.
Nachladen.
Yep.
You doing okay down here?
Yep. Keep your fire up, Dritte. Allow that MG reload. Keep their heads down. Stop them from moving. I will go with you, Riegelman.
Alright, let's watch. I'm sending Riegelman forward now, guys.
Yep, I got you.
I'm hier Nachladen.
Gotcha. Alright. Watch infantry going forward.
None of the sanitates have been wounded.
Take it slow. Get ready for a grenade volley.
Somebody crawling.
Good. Granate Benite rocking. Ready, let's go. Yeah. Sprint, go. Alright, let's sweep forward.
Keep pushing forward.
Only about 100 meters.
I know that better. Watch your left and right.
Yeah, watch the dead Russians here. Northwest, northwest.
He's down, he's down.
What was it?
He was directly north. In the ditch.
There's a trench line up here, Herr Fenrich.
Yeah. Alright, take your gas, sweep through it.
Proper trench line.
Vorwärts.
Vorwärts.
Cleared out.
We were just about 5 minutes too late on those patrols.
It's a good thing we didn't send it, eh?
I'm on your right.
I'll take right.
Clear so far.
Alright, Riegelman, clear this out.
Keep watching in front, keep watching in front. Clear them, and then run back.
Yeah, throw a grenade. I'm gonna go for him. I'm going forward.
Watching you, Rigo. I got over your shoulder. What do you see, Spiegel? You get him?
Dritte, I want one melder to fetch MG through to this trench.
Klein, we cleared the north, it's cleared.
Dritte Gruppe, MG4, forwards, up here to the trenches. Alright, Dritte Gruppe, MG. Once this artillery dies down, you'll be heading forward to the trenches with Klein.
Bravo.
For this artillery to peter out.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Alright.
Look here.
Go, Bronstein. Bronstein.
I knew there was a reason I grabbed that PPSH at the beginning of the event.
Breitenhoff, back to the trenches with Klein.
Yep, you guys will be going forward. It's about 100 meters just to the west. Should be clear.
To the vest?
To the vest. Yep, to the vest. Here he comes.
Loaded?
He's coming to get you right now.
Fendrick, would you rather us be in the trench or here? I've pulled people back because of the artillery.
We're gonna set you on those trenches for a little while and just see if anyone pushes that way again.
Alright,
Okay, back on
Right, Braunstein, you're with them.
Yeah, I got like shot in the arm by a rifle or something at point blank range.
Stimps, they have been wiped out and we've pushed Dritte Gruppe west to hold the line while we reorganize for a bit of coming.
Alright, Sonny's, how you guys doing?
We're doing good.
I got a little close to your balls there.
Yeah, kinda. I expected it since.
Holy fucking shit!
I was about to send patrols out to the west just to watch this flank, and they hit us.
Good thing they didn't do anything here.
Yeah.
Weber, you need any extra ammo?
Appreciate that. Appreciate it, man.
No, not really.
Okay. I'm gonna
Alright, Seebeck, or Spiegel?
hold tight, I'm popping some ammo in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with me.
Alright, we're gonna... Where was the ammo at? Spiegel, you said,
It's in here. It's only two boxes. It's only 2 boxes MG ammo, so we're gonna have to use
And even if I brought up even if I brought up the other one, it'd still be only 2 more boxes of ammo, and I
Alright.
don't even know how to bring up the other one currently.
Alright.
So
Shit.
the other one's back behind the line, as far as I'm aware, unless Brookman wants to say it's up here.
Alright, Spiegel, grab a box.
Yeah.
One's for Erste, one's for Zweite.
Hold tight, I'm dropping off some stuff.
Yeah, that's all we have in terms of ammo that I
Yeah.
brought up.
Alright, you have 3 Molotovs in here.
Oh, lovely.
Don't drink them.
I wish.
Alright, you gotta grab a box of ammo, Spiegel?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Could give one to Erste.
Might be more effective just throw the bullets at the Russians at this point.
Don't even have a tornister.
Sounds like
Lager.
Flagger?
Volleydeckung, Volleydeckung. Entschuldigung. Was Unteroffizier, right? Oh, yeah. Mega hole, mega hole. Right.
Yeah.
Alright, Reiter. Hate to tell this to you, but
Friendly.
you got one box of ammo. That's all you get. That's all we got for reserve.
Engelbert.
Got it.
Yeah. Should we go?
He's going
Alright.
really
Dritte. Dritte has left their positions to your rear. They are now pushed out about 100 meters out into another trench line. Walking to the.
Oh Jesus Christ! Get him!
Volleydeckung.
It's a stick.
It was diving.
It was diving for us, yeah.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Luftwaffe.
They never work for it. Alright. Entschuldigung. Unteroffizier. Get back.
Oh, sorry, Finnick, I think you understand if they are pushing towards the SIB, that's where they shouldn't be pushing. That's.
Sounds like some shit's going off down there.
Yeah, I mean our force is all to the north. That's not us.
Yeah.
It's them pushing our.
Hey Spiegel.
Cut off.
Spiegel.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to those.
Yeah, bitte. Do you have a Lagerbericht on what's going on to our Sud? It's not Sanda. Sanda should be at our north. Let's go visit Zvada.
But that's basically who's firing that way. Stuka!
Yeah.
The company chef in Aufklärungs is going Süd-Südost to reconnoiter the area.
Yeah, well, Seebeck, run that to Zvada and Dritte. Let them know that.
Pretty sure knows
I mean,
because
sorry,
they
I'm sorry.
already
Zvada,
talked.
Erste and Dritte. Erste and Dritte.
Fenric?
Yeah.
Is it possible we could get a re-out?
Can I?
Nope.
Yeah.
Can I?
Okay.
We have one box of MG ammo left, and that's all we've got for the rest of the company.
What's happened to the defense stuff?
They can't get up here. We're on our own.
Oh, I told you.
All right.
I'm gonna jump out real quick. You guys can continue. Do what you see. Actually, wait.
Alright, bye bye guys, I gotta go.
Alright, goodbye. Schmeidel.
All right, Unteroffizier Schmidt.
Jawohl, Unteroffizier is on a
Okay.
patrol.
All right, Hole. I hate to do this to you, but this is Spiegel.
Are you going to peg me?
No, I wouldn't. I'd love to do that to you. Spiegel was here. He was with me. He's got one box of MG ammo for you. That's all we've got left for the company. Basically, that's all we've got is one box left. So, start conserving your ammo as best you can.
Alright, verstanden.
And also, you may be aware of this. Company troop is out heading to the Sudos to do a patrol on foot. So watch your fire.
Verstanden. Dankeschön.
Yeah,
I have road troop.
They just shot at one of them. I saw him duck down instantly to get shot at.
Whoops.
Careful. Traverse turret right. The gap I was pointing you at, right through there. Watch through there.
I heard you say my name, Fenric. What
You
did
got that. You got that. You got that.
Movement at 147 degrees.
You got that what?
Hey, Huff. Could be a friendly patrol. Be sure you double check your target.
Yeah, we have friendlies out there.
All right, go give that other box of ammo to Zvada.
Infantry 163. Hard to see him. The gap.
Fenric, I'm not sure these are friendly. They do have Papa. Yeah.
Which direction?
Enemy infantry 150.
All right.
I can't engage because of these rocks, but it's definitely enemy.
Yep. If you can see them, lot them up.
I can't, unfortunately. These rocks will get in the way of my shell. As soon as they move, they're toast. They're getting engaged from. Yeah, they're getting engaged from our right. We got infantry to.
Yeah, Unteroffizier, you've got infantry. 100 meters Sudost, you know. Yeah, you say it. Just letting you know.
They're getting mown down.
I Defender, I'm back with you.
Alright, good.
Yeah, one moving.
Line is solid. We got patrols going out.
Are we keeping Dritte out there permanently, or are we gonna have them set up a listening post and fall back and closer so we can watch the
I'm gonna
node?
keep them out there in force for about another
Jesus Christ.
15 minutes, and then pull them back in.
Be careful, please don't kill us. Go to one door coming. We will be keeping Dritte Gruppe in their current positions for another 15 Minuten. Then we will be pulling them back into the Hauser blocks for closer security. We will leave a listening post.
Yeah, infantry still there, still moving. Good Ost. 100 meter.
They're coming.
Fine
recruits panicking from a bit of artillery.
Alright. Yeah, we still got infantry out to our Sudost here about from Sig.
Defender.
Yeah.
We have a Fine Panzer Nord far, very far.
Find Panzer? Nord?
Fine Panzer Nord far.
Okay.
Very far. The Panzers can just barely hear him, but they're moving to engage.
He's moving left, you
Where
fuck.
are these guys? Point.
He's behind those rocks over there. Yeah,
Yeah, there we go.
Just an FYI, you don't really have to worry about it, but the Panzers heard a Feindliche Panzer Nord.
Nordlich, yeah.
So
yeah,
you may have to. Okay, yeah, you may have to turn around and do that
Yeah.
at some point.
Is that what's cooking off out?
Not sure. Oh, hold. Alright,
I can't tell
two
what that is.
two fine Panzers.
That's
Nord,
a T-34
yeah,
kicking
that's
off.
what's cooking off. Two fine Panzers over there. They got hit by pack guns from friendly lines.
That's good. Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a reminder, we have in our half truck one DP with some ammo and one finished Papa Shot.
We have any MG ammo in our half track.
There's a
I think
shit.
we have a box.
Let's go look.
There's a shit ton of the DP ammo with whatever it is, so we have plenty of DPs if we want additional.
I gave 2 boxes of our MG ammo to Zweite.
Good. Alright, we got one box.
One box.
Yeah, enemy infantry,
That on me.
150 degrees.
Go to one door, coming.
Come on.
Oh, that's
As the
awesome.
company show
Holy
from
shit.
his Aufklärung.
Sorry, you know what does tend to be a bit noisy.
Alright, let's watch this. Make sure.
I can't describe the sound it makes when the shell goes past my
Defender.
head.
Boss.
Another Feindliche Panzer coming from the north.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, it's you again. Fuck. I didn't see the fucking DP. I thought we had a car.
Can I carry both the radio and the DP?
I wouldn't. Fucking heavy as shit.
Can I not carry both you and my Papa Show and my Shrek? Yes.
Like,
gay.
you'd be so fucking heavy.
That's
like,
gay.
you already are so fucking heavy. I
I
don't want
know.
to hear it.
That's why I'm always out of stamina.
Yeah, no, I went to open up my binoculars because I haven't been scrounging for Gefechtsstrasse. Oh, also,
wait,
Herr
be quiet
Fondek.
for a second, be quiet for a second.
Yeah, there were tankers. I called out in the radio.
There's another engine door.
Panzers over to the nordost.
Yeah, Herr Fondek.
Boss.
I have 6 PPSHs with plenty of ammo for said PPSHs.
Alright, good.
In the Gefechtsstrasse.
When we start running out of MP and rifle ammo, we'll start handing those.
I do have a bit of MP and rifle ammo in Gefechtsstrasse as well.
Good.
Do we have some ammo?
How you doing
Besides
on?
those 2 crates? No.
How you doing on?
30 car
How you doing on grenades?
There he is. He just fired.
How you doing on grenades, Piper? All right,
Uh,
Seebeck.
Decent amount.
Do me a favor, run down the line. Let the Gruppenführers and Stells know that where the Gefechtsstrasse is.
Where is it?
It's right.
The Verwunded Nest.
Yeah, I just noted also the
Or
Verwunded
as,
Nest.
as Spiegel said, the Verwunded Nest.
Yeah, shut up.
Vish.
I have the PPSH, I will gun you.
Yeah. Let them know where they can find their resupply if they need them. They don't have no MG ammo. Be sure you tell them that first.
Is that artillery?
There is a Maxim down there that might be serviceable.
Would you like to go and sacrifice yourself for the fatherland to get it?
I was actually hoping someone else might do that.
Oh, okay.
I'm happy to make suggestions and actually do the practical.
Okay. I just...
Spiegel.
I would love to grab it, but...
I have put a couple of AP into it, like it probably is knackered, but you never know.
It might be knackered.
Didn't notice any hand signals, but they were looking our way for a moment. Down the road we came
You digging a trench?
Because I don't like that little opening. It's scary.
Why didn't you build it, like, farther up?
Far left, get down the road. Don't be shooting off clear and go down there. Yes, you're clear.
They're on the edge of the tree line, I want to say.
Hold on the road to our right. Yep.
Oh yeah, northeast,
Hold on the road.
crawling. Yeah. Lights come onto me. You'll be able to see them perfectly fine.
Move. Go. Quick.
Yeah, this is the position from which you can actually see them.
Weapon down. Over
They
here.
are bearing,
No, I don't
55.
know. At 60.
Okay, you didn't have to wait that much ammo. Jesus.
Fire again.
Don't drop it, Sid.
Fire reorient.
Once that contact's died down, you wouldn't mind putting out a Yeah, once you've taken those out from long distance, you can push a short patrol out there. Just make sure they're dead.
I already did. I'll do it again.
Yep, thank you. Just keep doing that. Also, have you seen which way company troop went?
North, left side of the road.
They went north. Okay.
The
Yeah.
company troop is at the next to the Baer. They're trying to range an SU that's in the open field.
Okay, I see it. See what they're doing. Oh shit! Yeah, let's get out of here before we get hit with a ricochet.
Check out casualties.
Okay, just letting you know that's all the MG.
Do we want to pull back?
Yeah,
Do
we're
we
gonna.
want to pull back Dritte Gruppe now? Okay.
Oh shit!
Shit, fuck.
Double oof.
The Panzer's turret is really fucked, but the rest of them is okay.
Let's hope we don't get pushed by artillery or Panzer.
Is that pulling back their half track over there?
Erste.
And that would have made sense.
They've been pulling it forward and out. Alright, yeah, let's go bring Dritte in.
But that SU is fuel tanks destroyed or engines destroyed, so it's not really, it can't come up to attack us, but it will cover that road.
Drop arty on it too if we want.
Okay.
Not us. Let the company handle it.
Yeah.
Did you guys tell Zweite? I'm going to guess yes.
No, please go tell them.
Dritte Gruppe is pulling back to the house.
Oh, hell yeah.
Good. Alright, Gefeiter Klein, you pulling your guys back?
Yeah, well,
I was gonna say.
all quiet on the western front, so to speak.
Yep. Okay. Alright, you guys are here. Feel free to keep pushing patrols out.
Yeah, well,
That was a
Yeah.
question. Okay.
Yeah, boss.
Was those smoke pillars? Was that Kampfgruppe Sanders running into problems?
Which direction?
No.
That was the Stuka bombing.
Yeah, and we
Sudwest.
also those two Panzers just got destroyed over there.
To the very north, there was lots of vehicle fires. I'm wondering if Kampfgruppe Sander's been fucked.
No,
Kampfgruppe
two
Sanders is to our-
yeah,
Oh,
two
never mind.
two T-34s pushed through and got destroyed by a pack gun and by our line.
Verstehe. Danke.
Yeah, there's also a Su-85 out there that got lit up by our tank that's disabled. But our Panzer's also lost its turret power. All right.
Please stop.
It did not work. Oh, I'd go back. I'll give him 1 PPSH and I will give him the ammo.
Never mind.
This could be. Just stay right timing, please.
We just got armored.
I like the sunglasses, Kruger.
Alle Deckung.
Where's the Gefechtstross from here?
Right there. 20 meters. Where the Hauptmann is standing.
Though. I'm not really sure why that basement was at. It's cool, but we didn't really get to do anything with it. At least not yet.
It was where the, a little bit of depth.
Yeah, no, it is cool. I'm glad they did it. I think the last time I've had to teleport to enter a building was Stalingrad.
I need to go grab some MP ammo.
There's tons of it with Gefechtstross.
For the first time in history, I need to grab MP ammo.
No, yeah, that's for everybody.
Can you stitch crushed tissue?
Alright.
Never.
Huh?
Can you stitch crushed tissue?
Of course, yeah.
Whee!
The drums are 71 rounds.
Oh,
aren't they?
big heal,
there
big
you go.
heal.
Okay, danke. I took everything I need.
Frederik, is this the Gefechtstross here?
Yep. What's in this vehicle is what we got.
I can't interact with it apparently.
Just use its inventory normally.
Yeah, well, damn. All right, let's
think it's
move the
all
ammo from the /8 into the.
There's no MP40 ammo, so I'm gonna put my.
Hey, there's one. Hey, here, Klein. I'll give you a stick.
All right, gonna move all of them.
Yeah, I've all.
Put one in.
That'll make four left to do for now.
Fucking.
And there's also,
there's one
PPSHs.
in there now.
Yeah.
There's
Alright.
PPSHs with ammo in here as well. If you want to take those.
It's a spare barrel by accident.
Essentially a gun.
What's up?
What are you stealing from my thing?
Yeah, I'll be managing the Gefechtstross for you.
The one stick that was in there. Actually,
What
I'm
the?
gonna hand in my MP40 when it's ammo, and then just keep this pit papa shard that I found.
Oh, did someone else already take all my MP40 ammo?
Looks like it.
I only took 2 sticks.
Greedy.
What are you yelling at me for? I actually killed people today. I never get to kill people.
Hallo, ervaren.
Oh, like a fighter.
That's not allowed.
Fun is not allowed around here. All right, how you guys doing on this flank?
It's been pretty quiet the past like 10 minutes or so.
What the hell was popping off down there to the south? Did you guys get eyes on any of that? I know there were
Tank battle from what
Yeah, there
we've
was a little
heard.
tank battle
Just tanks
going on.
combating each other.
Alright.
Most likely Kampfgruppe
It was a
Sander.
nice show, I gotta admit that. I don't know who won, but it was a nice show.
We saw the Stukas
Yeah, boss.
bomb on it.
Baer was looking for it.
Bear?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go talk to Bear.
Also, apparently there might be a fine Panzer somewhere to the northwest.
I know there was a Panzer
Yeah,
Jäger out
CSU.
there. Panzer just,
Why-
yeah.
Here,
I'm not
the
looking
engine.
anything.
I'm not putting that away. That's not what I meant to do.
That I do not need.
Yep.
K98, so there's no use of you.
Every time we come here,
I'll stick in the trench then, I guess. Bye.
Yeah, good man. You're basically, the kid with his thumb in the well, because you're in the middle of 2 groups. In the wall, in the dike. Yeah. Memes.
Can I be the dike?
Yeah, you are a dike.
They're ready.
Alright, Spiegel, let's take cover before we get hit with ricochet again.
Yeah. I don't know. I like to have a 5-foot hole in my chest.
Bat you said you wanted something?
I was just looking for you to let you know if you didn't know what was happening. We went up and engaged a fine Panzerjäger and he hit us really bad. We came back and now we're here on the edges of the Nordost.
Yeah, he's moving around us. He's moving around us. It's all us now.
Have you happen to have ever seen company troop?
Yeah, they're right here.
Oh, they're right in front of us.
That's berm with
Whew.
a half track. They're in a very scary spot though. Be careful.
Banner?
Yeah, Hauptmann, you good?
Never been better.
Did you, where'd you guys go, Aufklärungs at?
So we went off to the nordost. We spotted what is probably the front of Sanders' attack. There's a bunch of dead panzers out in the field. Spotted a couple of other feindliche panzers. Pulled up Baer to try and bait them back onto us and give Sanders some relief.
Yeah. I'm not excited.
So we're gonna keep doing that.
50
When it's quiet like this, we need to be sending out patrols.
Everyone should be pushing patrols out. Vlada should be. Dritte, I had them down about 100.
Infantry. Yeah.
Yep. Let's go watch the other part of the line.
Sounds good.
Infantry, Sudos!
It's fine, Wolf. It's fine. Come down.
I see him out there.
Get close to me.
Yep, the pretty. What is that?
You know, I should have grabbed some Papa Show ammo while I was by the defect crossing.
Yep, you should have.
Yeah, should have.
What's that engine noise? Am I right?
Friendly half track.
Okay. Get paranoid when all you can see is a small circle.
It'd be red if it was an enemy. Or I guess white is unknown, so.
I mean, I don't think he'd see anything if that was enemy.
Nice clink, 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 and then die. Alright.
Yeah, I'll go grab some Papa Show ammo since this is boring. Be right back.
Ja, Panzerjustier, Panzerjäger, Ost!
Well.
Panzerjäger, Ost, 300 Meter!
Where? Give me a bearing.
Bearing. Bearing 98.
I cannot see him. I need a bearing. I really do.
95, 95, 95.
95, towards 95.
I see it.
Yeah.
Light it up, Huff. Let him know.
I can't see him still.
Yeah,
Oh, you can. Good hit. Hit him again. Hit him again. You haven't seen us yet. Forward if you can. Good hit.
Good to show us, good to show us.
Hit him in the driver's port. It's a stupid weak spot, but I bet it works for this. Or hit his track. He's tracked.
Good shooting, Huff.
Hit his other track. Hit his other track. He missed, whatever.
Ah.
Whatever.
Horado. Good shot, both of you.
Find infantry, Sudos, Hoof. I'm going to get my Papa Show ammo now. Bye.
Bearing? Alright, good. That was
Sudos, stray Sudos.
Holy shit.
Watch their tracers when they're shooting.
You don't have to worry about the infantry too much, Hope. Just, you know, pick and choose your targets. You can't get any resupply for you up here, unfortunately.
Good call, by the way, there, Hefe Nick.
Yeah. Whew. He's right at the edge of my vision.
Well, that was fun.
Oh, by the way, Fenric, I'm claiming that as a kill.
That's cool. I'll give it to you.
Thank you. I got first hit on it.
You startled.
Claim.
Well, that's a
Jesus, that thing really took up on us, though.
I don't see it, I don't see it.
I heard him looking over there and I saw him knock down a tree. I'm like, holy shit, he's right there.
Have Erste start pushing out the patrol. Excuse me.
Pardon?
Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung, make a hole, make a hole.
There's plenty
Watch out,
of
danke.
Car 98s and an
yeah,
MP40 in the track if they need it.
Unteroffizier.
Yeah, well, I finish.
Alright, how's it been on your flank right here? Interesting. Sounds like.
Constantly at a distance, and occasionally they've come right.
Yep,
up.
there they
We've
go,
also
I see
been
'em there.
flanked. We've also been flanked to the west at least once.
Lives in Germany.
All right.
They came right up on us on our right flank there. But...
Yeah.
It seems like your Sud flank is a little bit quieter. You may want to move some guys around if you can. Maybe
well, no,
one or.
they flanked and they pushed the vest at one point. And
Oh,
really
okay. So you guys are getting from both then.
Right. Yeah.
All right. I was over there talking to Finn, and he seemed pretty bored. We're not getting enough kills, but no, we will be. Whenever this, actually, were your position in the line? Don't worry about it. I was gonna have you push out patrols just to check over the infantry in front of us and make sure we're not getting, they're not sneaking up on us. But pushing you guys forward in between the two lines seems like a risky idea. So, woo! Good shot.
Yeah, this keeps happening.
Right. As long as you got eyes on it, just make sure they don't get too close. Alright, yeah, but keep your guys.
You can always set up like listening posts or something.
Don't want to have them out.
Probably not.
They're in between. They're in between all the firing arcs with half the company right now, and putting them out there is not a good idea.
We can easily hit them from where they are here, where we are here, and needlessly exposing ourselves. I think.
Shit.
I might see that fucker.
Alright.
Die, fucker! Where are you? Stop moving. There you go.
Alright. Make a hole. Bitte. Danke.
That's a waste.
Yeah.
Do you know what's going to happen after this? Are we going to be staying here? We're going to be withdrawing. Do you know what the general plan is?
Any word, Spiegel?
No word. I can ask them.
Yeah. As far as we know, Sanders' attack happened in the north. Company troop went out and did some Aufklärungs to our nordost. There were a bunch of destroyed Panzer out in the field. Looks like trying to roll through up, basically going to our north toward Picard and Lampi. And other than that, we don't know the situation right now. As long as it's quiet here, it seems like we'll be holding down. Boss?
Do you know what happened? What that was the Sud or the fighting?
Looks like someone from the Grenadier Regiment 503 Dreisig. They pushed some of their tanks across that field and got into an engagement with some Russian AT guns or some Panzers or something.
Verstanden. Okay. Thank you.
Alright, Spiegel, let's take it north.
I think somebody just got hit with artillery hard over there.
Did you know that the Germans, instead of saying the very long word of Entschuldigung, they say sorry instead?
Oh, that's
They
smart.
just say sorry?
Yes, Germans say sorry, so
Yeah.
they don't have to say Entschuldigung.
It's not
It
Entschuldigung.
doesn't mean
I think-
excuse me.
I think Entschuldigung's not very long.
Entschuldigung is excuse
Sorry. Entschuldigung. I can see that.
Germans think that way. They just go sorry.
Unless my entire German curriculum is wrong. That's
It
too
is.
sorry.
It is.
It's like,
Yes, to mir leid is, it brings me pain.
Es tut mir leid.
That's like directly translating it. Indirect, like the better translation is sorry.
Even indirectly, it's basically apologizing formally. Entschuldigung is sorry. Fuck's sake.
Ooh, what do we got right? Must be company.
Who is that out there? Somebody's
It's
running
either,
around over there.
yeah, I saw that. I think it's company. It's like Lair and
I'll
Balmer.
ask him.
Figo,
Go to
there's
them,
no
go
more
to them,
rockets
go
in
to them.
Effekt just for your information.
Mission. Position melden, bitte kommen.
See a Papa Shah.
I've seen more than one. We don't need them anymore.
Sounds like a plane.
So that's what we saw. If any
Yeah.
company troop is currently split in two. The Hauptmann is in a listening post to the nordost, which is what we saw, and the rest of them are by their track near Zweite, which we can see.
All right.
Holy shit, he's high. That's not a Stuka. They don't fly that fast. Yeah, that's FW.
Yeah, it's fat bodied FW. You can tell from the rear because he's thick. It looked like a Falco Wolf Gefighter.
was a Fokker Wolf.
A Fokker Wolf.
He was a fucker. That's right.
Meet the Fokker Wolf.
No, stop moving. Spiegel. Stop moving. Turn back around.
What is it, Gefida?
I'm talking to Spiegel.
Guys, we can spread out here. You don't have to stand right next to me. I'm personal space.
I'm cold.
To touch my radio.
I'm cold.
I'm gonna turn all the buttons and mess everything.
Move up and down behind them.
I could totally see Seaback just turning the knob left and right.
Yeah, boss.
Half the time.
I would if I could, honestly.
Rocks at 154 my degrees.
154.
Yeah, bro.
Spiegel.
Yeah.
You saw what?
Thinking about finally growing
Two
out
Panzer Shreks kind of just bouncing down.
There's about like 8.
Oh no, no, it's no.
Collecting, but yeah, I'll probably won't do that.
There's also.
Said 154, Huff.
Yeah, bro. You see the yeah, that's it. You see the trees with the two trees kind of straddling. Keep on watching. I bet it doesn't do it
between the trees.
See the there.
Yeah, boss.
I'm gonna run out really quickly with Kredelheim to grab some ammo for my PPSH because I used the Finnish one.
No.
You see the two trees forming a gap, right over.
I see the trees, but I don't see the
small
Panzer
of
Shrek hoof.
You see the trees?
Yeah,
I quite literally don't see them.
Some rock and there's two trees kind
It's
of
between
framing
those two.
And
Somewhere.
there's like
I
two
don't see
Panzer
it.
Shreks every now and then just bouncing up and down behind it.
Oh,
Look to your right.
Seaback, let you Unteroffizier I don't know about that, just in case.
But he just did it again!
I want to move to your position. Yeah, God damn it.
Just crawling.
Gefeide Kredelheim. Ober Gefeide Kredelheim.
Is to the Südost. Yeah, Fenrich.
He's to the Südost.
Yeah, he's scavenging for equipment to the Südost.
Ober Gefeide Kredelheim.
He's right there.
Alright, when he gets back, tell him to come. I'll be just over to his Sudvest. Tell him to come talk to
Shannon.
talk shit.
Ferry?
Yeah.
Erste Gruppe is sending the Spechtrupp to look for those.
Okay. Alright.
Gast Panzer
Let
Shreks.
the Panzer know and let Zweite know because they're watching that flank as well and they could see him from a different angle.
Well, where's Spiegel? He could tell the Panzer.
I'll go fight a Keidelheim. Yeah.
Oh, it's that way.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Oh, it's Zweite Gruppe.
Yeah. I'll go fight it. Alright, we have looks like some Russians with captured Panzer Shreks out to the Südost.
Shreks?
Yep, captured Panzer Shreks. They are they're basically crawling around to our Südost. We've not been able to get good eyes on them. Huff has been sitting there watching them bounce up and down. Erste is sending out a patrol directly to your Südost. They're going to try and find those Shreks and take them out for you. But just keep that in mind because they're sending infantry out there as well.
I had a guy crawl up in this ditch in front of us with, I think, his time charge because I shot him and then he blew up very heavily.
We've spotted two Russian. It looks like maybe one or two Russians out to our Südost here with captured Panzer Shreks. Erste has sent out to Zweite Gruppe, basically just in front of them to see if they can get eyes on them and take out them the anti-tank trooping. Just letting the Panzers know. Right now it's all quiet along the line. We're running moderately low on ammo, but we have enough we can keep up a fight. We have plenty of captured ammo and buta ammunition if we need it for captured weapon.
We just pushed out to the Ost and hit their line. Started getting shot at by a bunch of Maxims. So
where's the limit of their line? Do you know where that is on the map? Is it
probably here?
Okay.
I think we pushed up to here. Yeah. So we pushed up to around here, and or no, it would have been like around here. And yeah, we were getting shot at from all along the line there. So I'd say that they're hunkered down.
Yeah.
Along there.
I mean, 3.
I didn't see anything from Sander to the north though, so I think maybe their attack is stalled.
Fendrik?
Yeah.
one of my posts in my northern buildings. We're not sure who's out there, but we saw a friendly patrol leave north about 10-15 minutes ago. About 2 minutes ago, we heard reports of gunfire north, and nobody's came back yet. Just to let you know, I don't know who's out there at the minute.
Is that possibly the other half of company troop, or is that you guys?
We went out to the north and there was fire.
Okay.
I think that was us that came back though.
Okay, just checking.
Unless there was anyone else that was sent out from our Suzuki north.
Maybe Schmidt. I'll go ask him.
Yep.
Firing out there.
Yep.
On top of it,
Henrik?
did you send a patrol out north? Recently?
Nope.
Okay.
I was told by the company troop and that the Abteilung is gonna take care of that. So.
Alright, just checking.
So it was us.
That was you again. Okay.
We'll keep an eye on it, Henrik.
Yeah. Still keep your patrols wide ranging out to our north and west, just as listening.
It's really far out there. I see where it was.
It's right there. I can see
Which one? Where?
There's a PP, right? There's a PP. It's not a DP.
I'm gonna run over to Lindau. They said they were going off net. They haven't gotten back on.
Dun dun dun.
I just grabbed 2 of them. Yeah, we went out there and grabbed 3 of them.
I'm gonna grab it.
Put your stuff in here then and grab a.
No, I got plenty of room. Unless we're heavy.
You carry nothing else.
I have a. Yeah, why?
On top of it, yeah.
Yeah, well,
You send out a patrol to those Panzer.
yeah, but they're taking way too long. It's really not worth it, I don't think.
Did you ever happen to get eyes on those Panzer strikes?
No.
Yeah, I mean, we will. It's worth a check just in case, because they could be.
Quick check, but yeah, for sure.
Right as I ran up to him, he said he's back on it.
Yeah, boss.
That's them. Don't skyline, you goofball. Get off that hill.
Who?
I don't know, whoever it is over there.
He's returning.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, you found a Panzerfaust?
Yeah, no Panzerschrecks. I'm going to keep looking.
Can you bring
for
the
a bit longer.
Panzerfaust back?
Yeah,
Seebeck,
Fennec has it.
Alright.
Bring them
He's
back.
Coming.
Could you,
He should be coming.
Seabeck, don't go alone. Do if Unteroffizier Reiter wants to give you a rifleman, he can. But
stay with the guys that are already out.
Could you just bring them back, maybe, Seabeck? I'm really twitchy having them.
yeah, I don't like having them that far in front of the line.
They can go out and come back immediately, but I thought they were literally going to those rocks right there. I didn't think they were going right down. And if they push, we cannot get them from where we are.
For how important this position's supposed to be, and they've given it up pretty much without a fight.
Jesus, between you and Ryder, you guys just say jinxy shit all the time.
Yeah, like, come on.
You know what?
Fucking hell.
I think we're gonna be fine now, guys. Honestly.
You know, boss.
In the basement, we found a working Maxim we can have on the front line. It just needs teleported or one given to us by a Zeus with your permission.
Is that what you said?
Yes, Piper.
Quick Russians,
He's over there.
Where is he?
Oh,
yeah.
here
we know
comes
where
a
it is.
puppy. Hello, puppy.
There should be some with the Feldwebel has a couple of them bouncing around.
Yeah, it's not worth it. It really.
Hauptmann?
Nice DP.
I'm gonna be taking Zweite Gruppe and the company troop track. We need to push Ost.
Yeah, what?
Or we need to make a concerted push Ost.
How far are you going?
Probably up to the next Kreuzung, but we'll see once we get up there.
There's just going to be you and your track then? You and the Zweite Gruppe track? Alright, you want us to fill in the hole behind you?
No, well, I think...
Yeah. If you guys push over that, we'll be good. Do you want us to send out anybody at the same time? Maybe down in this area, just to kind of screen you guys?
Yeah, actually that'd be good if Erste could push down there once we step off. We're basically just gonna make a bunch of noise and then pull back up here. But we need to do this quick to help out. So I'll radio to you, Fenrik, when we're stepping off, and if Erste can push down there, and
yeah, well, can do.
That would be.
On top of right.
Hold on, we're taking fire southwest.
Yeah, infantry.
We got infantry coming in east as well.
You guys good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good here.
Do you need brush and pop show ammo?
I don't.
There's a
I
bunch of
didn't-
finish ammo in the track that I put in there, or that I have
No,
on me.
I don't
if you
need
need
it.
it.
I have a Russian one.
All right. Stoss is right around.
I just tried to pick him up and he disappeared.
Oh God, he did. Yeah, I saw you do that and he disappeared.
Engelbert was so scared that he would die today with me pushing up.
No, you were a magician. What?
D-Beck found another Panzerfaust he put in the track.
I was excited.
Nice.
The Russians had
Looks
one.
like Dritte group is pushing somewhere.
Yeah, they love using our stuff, don't they?
They could be pushing out.
They are.
See.
East, southeast. Found my tracers.
No, I mean Reiter, sorry.
He's further west.
Hey Spiegel.
Yeah.
Radio to
right there, Russians.
radio to company. Let them know it's a little too active on this sud side to push out a patrol right now. We got infantry hitting along the entire front, south and southeast.
Man, I hope the company chef's got something good for dinner tonight.
Ravioli.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Right, Gefeide Finnet. Or Obergefeide. Shit, I'm sorry. In a minute, we had planned before that infantry started hitting us again. Company troop is going to push. They're going to take Zweite Gruppe and their push down this road. At the same time, I want Erste Gruppe to basically push out in a Kette, in a patrol, ranging.
Facing the road.
Just
What's
screen.
the road?
Yep. And basically, they're going to push. Yeah, Roger, see, I'll let him know.
I went flying into the stratosphere, sorry.
Yeah, I saw it was. All right, both of you. Since that infantry seems to have died down, this is what the Hauptmann wants. He's gonna take his track and the Zweite track down this road up to basically this next Kreuzung. At the same time, I want you to push your group and just a screening maneuver into this area here.
The direct off space at the edge of this.
Basically to the edge of that tree line, yeah. They're going to push and try and make as much noise as they can just to try and continue up the ruse of our attack. And so basically your screening move is just going to watch their rear. I'll let you know when that's going. I'll let you know when that's going whenever they send us a word. All right.
Presumably it's after this Panzer sorted, but yeah.
Yeah. So I'll let you guys know. Down your way.
Right. go.
All right,
Panzer
Spiegel.
Tell Engelbert what's
Resend that alert and tell them we're ready to go.
Okay.
No, turn around.
Oh, so fucking nuts.
What happened?
Holy shit. Find Panzer on the road to the north. Almost shot Kreidelheim out of the turret.
Once the fine Panzer is dealt with, we are ready to move Erste Gruppe out of their positions into the
I make it right. You know, participation awards. Also, I don't
Are we
know
moving
if
Erste
Spiegel...
or Zweite?
Erste. Zweite's going with the half track with company. So this whole area of the line is going to be open, but we should have infantry pushing in each direction. And Dritte needs to maintain watching. Actually, let's go talk to Dritte.
Yeah, they're stepping off now. We gotta go.
Erste Gruppe, you're free to move. Take it slow. Pick lightly over that terrain. If you guys get in the shit, pull it back here.
Okay, hold a second.
You have room for an AT grenade? I picked one up.
Yeah, sure.
Look, Erste Gruppe.
Yeah, put on my backpack.
Yeah.
Form Kette in here. Form Kette here, facing Ostlich.
Remember, if shit happens, pull back. Rise up.
What about the half track?
Leave it here and you go forward with.
Alright, we're gonna
Yeah, don't need the map.
Panzerfaust again.
Let company know Erste stepped off.
Alright, they know.
Catch him up before we get shot.
Did you let Dritte know that they're all alone?
Nope. I was about to go tell them. Yeah, if you go tell them, they may want to send a couple riflemen down to this area of the trench right here, just to just to watch to the sud. Better out. Gefahre Klein, over here. I'll give you the skin. All right, let's get undercover before we get sniped in the head. Company troop and Zweite are taking their 2 tracks and they're hitting around Strasse here. They're trying to get up to this kreuzung just to make a little bit more noise. Erste is pushing out in Kette, basically in a screening action here to cover their southern flank. Because of that, if you guys want to stay here, keep watching, you know, basically just have eyes to the west and someone watching to the south for us. Yep. You guys are the last remaining element here, so just keep that in mind.
Oh, shit. Just ricochets, we're fine.
I hear a vehicle out there.
That's the Panzer.
Fine Panzer Ost.
Up into this trench.
That's loud, yeah. I don't see it.
Fine Panzer's disabled over there that you see.
I said I don't see it.
I see the rear of our stuff.
Yeah, looks like they're getting shot. There's a Maxim over there. I think. Can't tell if that's a Maxim. Is that a Maxim right there?
Point again.
No, I don't. There.
Yeah, Huff, be aware. We got a lot of friendly infantry in front of us.
Yeah, but I see them.
I don't see no Maxim over there.
Can't see a
Maxim. There is a
Maxim.
Maxim firing. I don't
Yeah,
see
it is, but I don't see it.
What I thought was the Maxim, wasn't it? I don't know what it is.
Why the fuck don't they have tracers though?
Maxims, yeah. You can see it shooting right there.
I don't see the tracers. That's right.
I see him over there coming from.
You can see them ricocheting off the ground and hitting up in the air.
I just can't see where they're coming from originally.
Fuck off. That was bright. Holy shit.
That was all this spawn, meaning that the entire company should move to those buildings.
Spotted.
Where?
They're starting the entirety of Erste, so shall move up to your position. Coming. Fenrich?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. They want the entire to get these 2 buildings on the map.
Yeah, what?
Close, far.
Alright, Seebeck, get the half track out, put it on the road. We're gonna bring their half track around, and they're gonna meet us there. They're gonna come through.
Okay.
It was firing from.
Am I clear back?
Yeah, you're clear.
Keep going, keep going. You're clear to turn around.
Alright. Und Gefahre Klein, Gefahre Regelman, absitzen. We're stepping off now.
Aufsitzen, you mean?
Yep, that's what I meant.
Do we want them to take the 251 so we don't leave it here?
Yes, we do. Klein, you'll be taking over Erste's 251, right? It'll sit here for now.
Weber, Piper.
We're stepping off.
No, we heard. Yeah, just make sure you're not either A, left behind, or B, overrun. Take your pick.
Oh, yes. We're not gonna move right now. There's too many anti.
Yeah, that's fun. Just make sure you're not overrun.
Yeah.
You're gonna have nobody checking you.
Yeah, don't want my shit to get blown up by some ET and SUs.
Alright. All right, schneller, Dritte, whenever you're ready. Follow us on the strasse. Actually. Yeah. Entschuldigung, Dritte, spare 2 men to bring up that flat track as well. Just follow us up.
Yeah, yeah.
We're supposed to end up in these positions, so we're going like this. That's what they want us to
So
do.
we're making a right, okay.
Yeah, so we're going all the way up here and we're making a right and heading over here.
There's an enemy Panzer out there.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh,
Okay, looks as though they finally found it.
Oh, they're back. Hold.
Oh.
Yeah, well.
Hey, you guys still want us to push out?
I don't know. Fucking Fuchs and back lost connection, so I ran out to find this thing because they're just sitting there empty.
Okay, so yeah, let's go.
Victoria coming.
Let's push.
Dora, Victoria's
Alright, we
looking for the
gotta
ferry.
move now. The AT gun's suppressed. We gotta go.
All right, take us around.
Yeah,
Victoria von Dora, follow us up on the strasse.
Yes, so they're just heading over your position now. The 2 destroyed buildings to the northwest of Hakamaki.
I don't know where Bowman is over here. I really want to look for him.
He's behind us.
Once we hit this kreuzung, take us about 10 meters to the right. Yep, and then stop and let the rest of the...
trying to engage the pack? Oh.
Nope, we're going up here where the company chef wants... Alright, halt here for me.
Supposedly the destroyed buildings.
Victoria von Dora, Abzelen.
Those are.
Alright, keep going. Chef over. Yeah, we'll do it. Just checking.
Over there.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead and take us.
Be advised, the flak wagon's having some difficulty catching up. Coming.
Victoria, take off to the recta side of these positions here and hold.
Get von Dora coming.
There, they're up there. Hey, spin us around, take us to the sud. They're up there. They're further up. Victoria, follow us up.
Never mind, end it. Different destroyed buildings.
Get us back on the strasse, bitte.
Not me.
Alright, Victoria, use the linked side of these buildings here by that destroyed T-34. Alright, pull us back under cover. This is good.
Watching.
Here, pull us up under these,
Like,
underneath this building.
low-caliber AT-gun.
Underneath this building here.
Which building? What's here?
The one to our straightforward. Just so we get out of this one. Victoria, be advised, we have a enemy AT gun directly to our Sudost. Pull your half track back under cover.
Pull back, right now.
Yeah, Victoria, pull back.
Right now, the SU-85 looking at you guys.
Yeah, they're starting to get us. We will pull back. Hey, we need to get out of here, everyone. We're pulling
Is that...
They want us to pull the half track back.
That's back to Hakamaki?
No, just back into the forest. They don't want him. They don't want him in the town.
All right, Zebek, spin us around, and we'll head back to the northwest. Just there should be a small divot back down through here. Hold on, get off the. Don't stay on the strasse. We're gonna have to break a cardinal rule and get off.
Got this covered, so
Yep, you're out in the open. To the west. To the west. Yep, straight down. Put us right in this gully if you can.
Trying.
Right. Alright, hold here. This is good. Victoria von Doria, get your half track under cover if you can. And get that flat gun under cover as well once it arrives.
I don't think they were taking a flat gun, no?
Yeah, it's here.
Okay.
I'm hopping out. Dora is jumping off station.
Half tracks have been stowed.
Yep.
Forward.
Yep. Pull it off. Don't worry about the mud. Yep. There you go. Unteroffizier, what's the situation?
There's an SU-85 down the road to the Südost.
Are you guys
and
taking up
probably,
positions in that house?
I sent an Aufklärungstruppe over there, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sit right here for now
our
and we'll
main
see what we're doing.
position, Our main positions are in these gullies over here.
Yeah, alright. I gotta go link up with Erste.
Yeah, I'll actually push to my guys to the Aufklärungstruppe to get more information about the SU-85.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
let you know.
Machine gunner? OBR, what was his name?
what group is this? What group is
This
this?
is Aufklärung,
Aufklärung,
and I
right.
think Dritte Gruppe or Erste Gruppe is in front of us.
Erste is? Where at? Which
I
direction?
think it's this way, Südost, right in these trenches.
Yeah, good.
He went this way, Bowman.
Yeah. Erste group.
over here.
Ah, I was excited. You guys pushed up right when we got pulled off the top of that hill as you guys left, so we didn't have time to tell you guys. We pulled your half track. We pulled your half track around. We got.
Rice has gone looking for you on the hill, so hopefully
Yeah.
he realizes.
Yeah, we pulled your half track around, so you guys are good. What looks down to your south here? Any other line? Any other room?
To the sud, we can't see anything, just further trees really. But we've got enemy trenches to our direct east. There was a SU-85 up there.
I'm gonna curl a bit forward, see what I can see.
Are there any viable positions off to your sud?
Quite possibly. I haven't pushed further.
Alright, I'll take a look. Anything you've seen down to the south here?
Nothing. There's a sound of a distant idling engine, but that's been there for the past hour and a half or so.
Any possible positions to slip Dritte in around here? You seen? Nothing looks
the
like.
trench continues down to the sudwest there, so possibly there.
Take an eyeball. You guys have got a good line of sight here. And these are shit. Over here.
Turn into the Hauptmann, I can never seem to find you.
Yeah, trying to find. What's the? Are we digging in here? Is this basically what they want us to do?
I don't know, I can ask, but I was just told that we needed to get over here ASAP and nobody told me anything else.
Alright.
Kind of
You know where the Hauptmann is? Should you just pass?
Yeah, he's to the northeast in the destroyed buildings. Same with
Alright.
Aufklärungs.
I came from back there and I didn't see the Hauptmann.
I saw him. He's in the building.
Alright, Gefida, you're the southernmost tip of our defensive line here. I'm gonna try and push another group past you. So just keep in mind that until they get here.
You will.
He might have pulled back to the northwest, but he was there, so and he didn't follow me south.
Oh, that would be nice. I'd take map. We can use that for important things.
Alright, on top of you, you're the southern part of our defensive line. I'm gonna try and pull Dritte around you. Oh god, I'm being eaten. There we go.
You won't.
Where'd you see him at, Spiegel?
In the building, right in front of us.
Hauptmann?
In there.
Let's see. Hauptmann. All Mazug is up here with our equipment. Are we digging in here?
Momentarily. We might push further Ost, Südost.
Yeah, what?
But I don't see anything out there.
Alright, then let me find
that could alleviate Sander anymore. I don't want to overexpose us.
One guy standing up next to the Maxim on the trench. He's definitely alive.
Where?
You got Zweite to your nord, Erste to your sud here. I'm gonna keep Dritte in reserve.
He's standing up. Pop him. Yeah, I'm gonna pop him.
Infantry?
Yeah.
Messenger from Erste Gruppe. They are to the south of Hügel and are waiting order if they need to pull back or stay where they are.
They're good. I've already talked to them. I've already talked to
okay.
Yeah. We pulled your half track up, by the way, with us when we moved. Is this Dritte Gruppe? Is this?
Jawohl.
Right.
Jawohl.
What's
That way.
Gruppen für?
Nord.
North, alright. I got you. Alright, we're found. Erste is, let me give you a rundown. Erste is just up in the trenches here. They've already pushed into the Sudos. So you guys will...
That I just been looking for you.
Yeah.
Needed something.
Yeah.
You had, I'm not sure what
Yeah, I found him. Zweite is right there. Yeah, what happened?
We are going to push across over to the Südost and clear out what up there.
Alright.
I'm going to coordinate a smoke barrage with Ida.
Alright, we will get our half tracks ready to go. You want to go on foot or on armored?
We're going armored.
Alright, I'll ask because I did. Alright.
We don't have any radiant either right now.
Muzzle flare east at grad 100.
Alright, Dritte, I want you to swap your location. Go find Unteroffizier Schmidt. Swap your location. He's in that building just up there. Go swap your location with him. I'm going to pull him back.
SU-85 bearing 105.
Yeah, that's the destroyed one.
It's destroyed, I think.
Seems to be where firing has come from.
It's guns wiggling is the
Schützenreihe mit mir, Dritte, let's go!
Schützenreihe on Klein.
Spiegel.
Unteroffizier Reiter. Alright, your half track is off, I think somewhere to the northwest. Go ahead and have someone pull it up and get ready to move. We're going to assault across this area in a minute.
Spiegel.
Yeah. You keep saying my
just,
name and then running off.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
So you can follow. It's our version of saying "Come on, doggo, come on."
Come on, puppy. What group is this?
This is Zweite Gruppe.
Oh, it's Zweite, good.
Yes,
Where's your half track at?
Unknown. It's probably way behind us, like west.
Okay. There it is. I see it right there.
Yeah. Wait, no, that might be Dritte's.
What half track is this?
This is Marlene, her Heinrich.
Alright, ask a sign if you're gonna have some Erste people coming over here looking for a half track in a minute, and this is yours. We gotta figure out where Dritte put that other half track.
There's
There it is. It's over there. I see it. He found it. Okay. Talk to Unteroffizier Schmidt.
Herr Unteroffizier is Auslich across the street. Infantry. You
Yeah.
might want to be careful.
Unteroffizier.
Yeah, 1 second, Herr Fendrick.
Yeah.
Fenric?
Yeah.
There.
Come here.
Bearing 121. There's an AT gun. I don't know if it's active or...
Cardinal.
Cardinal.
Alright, so we're going to push directly down the road.
Yeah.
This kreuzung is going to be our endpoint.
Yeah.
But we're going to essentially clear out anything in between here and here.
Between where and where? Okay, gotcha.
But this kreuzung here will be our endpoint.
Yeah, well, you want the Erste to push off first?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I'll push off together. Just let me know when you're ready.
Yep.
I'm going to coordinate Nebel with Ida.
That's an AA gun or something.
We are, I'm getting my guys in the half tracks. Dritte is going to remain behind right here for cover. And then once we get ready to move, they're going to join up and follow us up.
I see.
In the flak gun. Ah, boss.
Look at this, come here.
Yes.
Right there's a flak gun.
Get this much in.
Yeah, that is a flag.
That can tear up our half tracks real easy.
The Panzer should be engaging now.
Yeah, Panzer can do it.
Friedhof,
Alright,
need to be,
Unteroffizier Schmidt.
more ammo to that as he fires.
Unteroffizier Schmidt. Pulled back.
It's not a push.
Come on, Spiegel.
Unteroffizier Schmidt.
I think they rolled out with the half track.
Yeah, but we've all hidden. That's the question. Which track? Alright, Molly. Is this Weiter?
Yeah, this is Weiter.
Alright, Unteroffizier Schmidt.
Unteroffizier Schmidt.
Schmidt.
Get your guys' opposites. We're about to attack across this road once the AT gun's been dealt with, and once we got a Nebel barrage. You guys will be following. You'll be Erste will be leading in their track. You'll be following it up. We'll be right behind you.
What are we attacking?
Okay, here on the map. We're going to be pushing down this strasse past this kreuzung. Our endpoint will be right here. And then we'll set up defenses here.
Verstanden.
Yeah. I'll go tell that to Erste.
Zweite Gruppe aufsitzen.
Zweite aufsitzen.
Unteroffizier! Hier bitte. Right, you can go ahead and get your guys aufsitzen. We are here. Yep. Yeah, let me tell you what we're doing. Let me tell you what we're doing.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not fucking getting myself shot. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, on your map. Yeah. At the moment. We're gonna move down past this kreuzung. Our endpoint's going to be on this one right here. You are going to be
Erste, pass me.
You are going to be leading in your track. Zweite will be following you, and we'll be following up Zweite. Dritte is going to remain here to provide covering fire, as well as the Panzer. We're all going to step off once that AT gun's been dealt with, once we get a Nebelreihe in front of us.
Recruit to half track.
Right, so go.
Ida said that he can't provide nibble, so we're gonna.
All right, we'll do it. We're going in dry. All right, yep. Go ahead and get you guys ready. Get on the radio when you get in. We'll do an abseilen and we'll get ready to go.
Yeah, we'll do.
Fenric?
Yeah.
I think when we're passing these trenches that are directly in front of us,
yeah,
I might pop a couple out just to clear them as we're going, but we will.
Right.
We'll just keep driving. They can catch up after.
All right. I'll do that with. I'll have Zweite do that.
You see on the map?
Yeah, we're here. We are to move here. To cross road, we go here and here.
I didn't see any.
SPWs on the strasse.
Oh my god, the amount of weapons in this thing.
Hin ist Alright. Unteroffizier?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Alright. Erste is going to lead.
Wrong check, wrong track.
They are going to push across. We have some enemy trenches just in this direct area right here. Can you see me marking?
Yeah.
Right there. Once we pass those, you guys are going to pull off and do a quick clearing action on them. And then you'll jump back in and then follow us up.
Okay, are we doing this with the Erste, or is it specifically the Zweite Gruppe task?
This is specifically Zweite Gruppe. Erste, as well as company troop, and Zug troop are going to go ahead and keep pushing. You guys are going to jump out and clear them.
Verstanden.
Yeah. All right. Zeebeck, jump in our track. You can go ahead and get it out onto the strasse here. Just up here.
Be advised, I found another Panzerfaust.
Oh, man, you're just shitting them out today. All right. Once you do that, I'm going to be up here with Dritte. Gefahre Klein. Hier bitte. All right. Here's the plan. Here's what's going to happen. Erste's Zweite, company troop, and Zug troop are all going to move off in this area, down to this area. We're going to leave you behind as covering fire. Once we clear this kreuzung, right here, I want you guys to jump in your flak track and then make your way up to that kreuzung. And then follow us up to this area right here, basically. We'll be pushing on. Zweite Gruppe is stopping off in these trenches right here to do a quick clearing action. They'll be joining back up. If Zweite is still here when you get there, sit there and cover them. Provide cover for them, all right? All right, and then follow us up to this position, all right? So you guys will, once we're cleared that kreuzung, you guys step off.
Where am I going?
We have the right. Come.
Fenric, the flak wagon to our northwest seems abandoned.
It's not. Well, it's because Dritte's right there beside.
Okay, we can see one wrong, but
You can actually push us another 20
Alles von Dora, abseilen.
could use those boxes. Oh, yeah.
Ausgezeichnet. All right, spread out here. Spread down the road about 30 meters. Or we're ready. We can go ahead and assault.
Alright, let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, Erste, and then Zweite, then Zug troop. Yep, follow them up.
Good metals, boys.
You see them, light it up. I'll follow them up. Schneller, schneller. Get in, Bowman. Get in, Bowman.
Yeah, nobody told me what was going on. The back literally came up, circled across, it says over here, and then left, and I was like, what the fuck do you mean over here? They didn't even tell me we were attacking. It said over here.
All right, yep, pull us around here. All right, Tina, don't get too far out by yourself. Go ahead and push around. Go ahead and push around. Get us on in front of Tina so we can get right and cover. Yeah.
Marlene is currently clearing the trenches. We've been assigned to clear.
Put a. Yeah. Company troops moving off. Put us if you want to.
Can you go forward 10 meters?
Yeah, go ahead. Put us forward.
Yeah. Give us a few minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, Tina, we're right beside you. We're right beside you, Tina. Marlene's clearing.
2%.
All right.
Everyone turn in. Everybody turned in. Who is that?
Is it your men?
All right.
Comment?
All right. You want to go ahead and push us up on the top of this hill to give Huff a little bit more room?
At some point, assault. So keep one guy up with us, but keep the
Yeah.
majority of people in reserve with Dritte. Coming.
Tina Von Dora, Marlene Von Dora, Marlene Von Dora. Marlene Von Dora, Marlene Von Dora. Marlene, get you guys, if you once you get that clearing done down there south quickly as you can, mount yourselves back up and meet us up here around the bend. We need you guys to dismount and move to the sud from our position.
Verstanden, we'll mount up and rejoin you.
Tina Von Dora. Tina, pull your half track off to the south here, and then push your infantry past these rocks to the south, past company troop, and set up a line of defense there. All right, Marlene Von Dora. Marlene, once you get your guys back up, head us on the road. You'll stop yourselves once you're at Zug troop. You see anything with a barrel bigger than a rifle barrel, we'll pull back out of here.
Yeah, well.
I hear something.
Yeah.
That's from behind.
That's the flight track. That's the flight track.
No.
All right.
There is something. Do you see the telegraph poles at 72 degrees? What's that on the hill behind it?
Outman.
Where are you?
Right here. I'm in the half track.
Okay.
Yeah. Zvita's coming around. That should be here in a minute.
We're gonna clear up to the sud with the dismounted infantry, and then we'll keep our push going after that.
Yeah, but. Riders there, Hauptmann. Victoria, what?
Victoria's moving now up to the front. Coming.
Yeah, well, Victoria.
The Raffle Marlene, we are coming towards your way. Coming.
Jawohl, Dora. Jawohl, Marlene. You'll be pulling on the strasse to our links. We're in a little gully here, watching down the road to the east. Yeah.
Only a bunch of rocks.
Tina Von Dora, Tina Von Dora. Go ahead and continue pushing your infantry to the sud with the company troop.
You know, when you get to this, every bloody straight line is a bloody Panzer.
I mean, I do see a Maxim that I'm pretty sure it's dead. 83.
Yeah, so right. That probably,
yeah, Raffle Marlene, we are on your left. Coming.
All right, Marlene. Keep a good watch to the northeast, bitte.
Raffle Marlene, be advised, like 4 of our guys got eaten by the French and are currently down back at the position. Coming.
Are they being treated by Sonnies?
They are probably getting voided by Zeus because they got eaten by the French. Coming.
Yeah, well. Victoria Von Dora.
I'll go back in the driver's seat.
Victoria Von Dora. Alright.
Fenric, there is a Maxim at 83 degrees, it's probably capturable. Oh, enemy on it, enemy on it!
Light it up. Yep, I see it. Light him up. Tina Von Dora, bearing 83 degrees Maxim. Or not Tina, not Tina, Marlene Von Dora.
Oh, that,
Marlene, I think.
Keep an eye on that position.
Yeah, well.
Tina Von Dora, let me know when your infantry's remounted, after they've done clear to the south.
Tina, understood. We'll tell you ASAP.
Okay, Fenderick, we're in position to your Südwest now.
Yeah, well, we're gonna once our infantry is done clearing to the south, we're gonna keep up this movement. Basically, your group is gonna be in reserve. Stay on radio, and keep that flat track in the rear.
Jawohl.
Hey, there's katyushas up here. Check them out.
Wohin? Where?
That we could hit, I think.
Where at?
I'll ask over here. It's company for the exact location. They're
You gotta-
pulling the Panzer up to knock them out.
Oh,
wait, I think they can see them from here.
I think I see him. Maybe. What position? Where are they at?
I don't know, company, wherever the Panzer shooting. Yeah, to the right.
Bearing.
Oh, Maxim, 3-2.
Alles von Dora, bearing, Maxim, 3-2.
Left, see that?
Left more?
29 or 29?
Yeah, 29. I just saw him firing.
Yeah, I don't see him.
Can't see it either.
He's holding fire again.
The Ruff on Marlene. Where are the Sunnies right now? Comment.
Unsure at the moment, Marlene. I'll ask Linda.
I can ask him to pull up. They should have one guy up here, 2 guys back with Dritte Gruppe.
Verstanden. Waiting for you to come back to us.
Alright, no need to get shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marlene von Dora, we're bringing them up from the rear.
I'll pull him up. Lindau von Dora coming. If you could pull forward to Erste's positions, we are taking some pretty heavy fire and we need a Sani up here coming.
Yeah.
Oh, you monkey. They need a Sani in the track to our left.
Yeah, the one at the far end. Yeah, max them off to the 110.
Frederick, I could go and help if you want me to.
I want you on that gun for now.
So there's a maximum 83. It's probably recoverable.
Alright, I'm okay. I'm gonna check my fire for now.
Alright, thank you.
Don't forget about her. Yeah, there's one guy.
Did we just forget about that Maxim, or did somebody light it up?
Someone let it. It just didn't quit firing, so we couldn't.
Okay.
Engelbert, do you need help? I need to be moved to the south.
You ask a company troop how the clearing is going to the south?
Yeah.
And if they want us to go ahead and push off to the east about 100 meters so we can hit their line a little bit more?
How is the clearing going to the south? And if it's going well, would you like us to push east further, Copen?
Okay. West.
Sounds like a Panzeralarm east.
Yeah, they hear it.
Pull us back in the gully just about
Panzeralarm Ost.
10 meters. Yep, this is good. Keep going, a little bit more. Excellent.
Understood, Goethe. And who's the dead dude to our left?
Someone dead?
Yeah.
No?
Left off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Looks like a Panzer over.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Something just got.
In front of us, tank in front of us, 74 degrees. You
I
can't
was-
see he's on the other side of that brush.
I just saw the tank shoot at him. Alles von Dora Panzeralarm in the Ost.
If you can light it up with APCR, just fire in the general
I
direction.
can't.
It's
see,
coming.
I don't have enough rounds to
Okay.
waste.
How much AP? do you
Who's
have?
the half track directly behind command?
Tina.
Tina, get your Panzer Shrek out in front of us.
Slightly, I'll probably get it.
No, just stay here.
I mean, I could do that as well.
Yeah, go ahead and get out then.
Did they knock it out?
Yeah, stay under cover here, Ryza. There's a Panzer about 100 meters directly to our off.
Herr Fenrich?
Yeah.
Did you,
Do you know where
knock out
Zweite
that
Gruppe's
Panzer?
health track is it right now?
It should be some off to the.
Yeah, I'm seeing smoke.
I saw them pull back. I don't know 100% where they are. There they are.
I'll look around.
Verstanden, in it.
It's just it.
Fenrich?
Alright. Yeah, boss.
The Panzer's track is destroyed. They can't
Friendly Panzer?
Yeah, Panzer, enemy Panzer close. Get out, get out, get out. Yeah, Fenrir, enemy Panzer close.
I know. I ain't gotta get out. I'm surrounded by Panzer Shreks. I'm fine. Said the. Yeah. Alright. Marlene von Dora.
Marlene Empfang.
Marlene, what's the position of your half track, bitte?
We are behind Tina and 10 meters away from the Black Panther.
Yeah, well,
I heard it.
Did you hear it? Good.
Yeah, Fenrir.
Yeah, boss.
We are falling back to Hakamaki. We gotta go now, ASAP.
Alright, was that from command?
That was from the Hauptmann himself.
Alles von Dora aufsitzen, alles von Dora aufsitzen. We are pulling back to our positions where we just left, and then we're going to step off from there to Hakamaki. Flak wagon, get moving as fast as you can. Everyone else, follow up the flak wagon. Yeah, take us right. Take us on this highway here, and then spin us around. We'll make sure everyone gets out. All right, hold us here, hold us here. Yeah, spin us around.
Go M5.
There was a Panzeralarm 100 or so.
And Verstanden, we may be able to push forward to try to support you. How long do you need for repairs coming?
Our infantry are still falling back.
Oh, Baer just died.
Baer.
Holy shit. That guy's still alive. Oh, fuck me.
All right, yep. Tina von Dora, go ahead and get your infantry, get your half track across the river. We'll get your infantry across the bound foot. All right, pull us back about another 100 meters.
We almost made it out.
Oh, hold on, let the Hauptmann in, let the Hauptmann in.
No, we'll help it, we'll help
All right, take us back. The Hauptmann. Ah, scheiße, the Hauptmann's tot.
I got him,
Haul him in.
Pull him in. Get him in. Cover him, cover
We
him.
have
Yep.
Panzer out in the open.
Fire AT over their heads. Just give some covering fire.
I can't now, I don't see them now.
Smoke out.
They're southeast, like.
He's loaded, he's loaded.
You better get out of here, Will Necker. All right, back up, take us out.
Oh, somebody's hit.
It was me. I'm fine. All right, spin us around. Get us out of here. Schneller. Alles von Dora, pull yourselves back to Hakamaki. Schneller. When we're on the other side of these buildings, pull in, and we'll try and pick up anyone that's left.
I see. Contact Soda Oast Hill.
Hold here. Yeah. Alles von Dora, get your stuff back to Hakamaki.
For you back up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that we left the Panzermen behind.
We couldn't fit them all on the track.
Let's go, come on.
I'm gonna jump in your
Bandage
track.
much. Yeah, well.
Hold tight.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, hurry up, Dritte.
Wait 1 sec.
Yeah, well, passing your front.
Oh, there's a plane up in the skies. Do we need someone on the ground?
Directly above us.
All right. Alles von Dora, Lagerbericht, where are you at?
Tina, we're on the hill now, moving back up to Hakamaki.
Marlene?
Ah, shit.
Marlene's almost back at Hakamaki.
Hauptmann needs CPR now.
All right, give it to him as best you can.
Johnny is right in front of you.
I can't at the moment.
I'll give him CPR.
Yeah.
Well, they're lighting that forward stuff.
Oh, that's a fucking shit.
Keep driving on the road. Keep driving on the
Yep.
road.
Also, this fucking truck wasn't here before.
Yep, keep
the
going.
truck was here, the destroyed truck.
No. There's a new one. Not destroyed, not shot,
Dora phone.
nothing.
Marlene, we are in Hakamaki. Common.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're coming back up.
Thank you.
All is be advised. We will have friendlies coming through the woods to the east. Friendlies coming from the woods to the east, so watch your fire. Fall back into your defensive positions.
Alright, checking the Hauptmann's pulse. He has been CPR'd.
Where's Lindau? Same position?
Same
Hopefully.
positions they should be.
Does anybody else need treatment?
Alright, I'm good.
Lindau, come.
If you've got an extra bandage up, could you bandage my arm?
Anyone speaking French sounds like a pig.
Alright.
rear.
Verstanden, you have a bunch of wounded coming in. Be ready to receive them.
Alles von Dora, the Verwundet's nest is in the middle of Hakamaki.
There's wounded in this truck. Are you guys sounding?
Yeah,
There's wounded in here.
Yeah, the Hauptmann.
Hauptmann's in here.
Can't unload. Cannot unload, so
you do need to.
Alright, well, I'll get out for you.
I think the Hauptmann's up, though. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's up now.
Yeah, I'm gonna need blood.
Welcome back.
Alright, then don't stand there.
I saw you get ragdolled. I was very sad.
Oh, you're like, get in, and I'm like, oh, we'll hoof it.
Alright. Jumping off. Beck, see if you can get this thing under better cover here in a minute when everything's kind of cleared out here. Spiegel, let's go.
I need someone to, okay.
Alright, get some healing whenever you guys have got time.
You need to, did you
Yeah,
get
I could do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, shit, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll give you some field dressing on your arm.
What?
Okay,
Let's
shit.
get in here, guys, in this building.
I'm gonna make sure all of the group are in the correct place.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Someone stitch me up.
Yep, second. Just Blair is in a bad position right now.
Yeah.
It's a surprise he's alive.
Yes, he does.
I'm moving back up. Dankeschön.
Is Lair getting treated still?
I'm good, where you at?
Did Volmer never turn up?
Yeah, is he?
Is he in the crowd?
I was with him, but we got...
The next place further, once you've done that.
I've already stitched
I
you.
shot like 6.
Have you?
Yep.
Oh, it says right, Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, you're clear.
Alright, you're good.
Right, Dankeschön.
Spicy. Keep in mind.
Oh,
Jesus.
Good hits, good hits, good hits.
Oh yeah, I'm fun. Riser?
Yeah, we're vibing.
The south.
Erste
Wiping.
Erste Gruppe. Alright, good job. How many? Did you leave anybody behind?
As far as I know, no. Possibly,
good.
possibly one, but we're not sure.
Alright. Good. I was worried we were leaving you guys behind. I didn't see you in your half track.
No, we
Good. Alright, then you guys got the same position here. We'll try and Gefechtstrasse pulled their vehicle up, so we should have time to resupply here in a bit. It's looking like it'll end in a minute, but
yeah,
we'll get it going.
We're kind of stretched a bit thin, Fenric. We're watching the Ost now as well as the Sud.
Yep.
Fucker.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just do it as best you can. If shit starts to get hairy, we'll pull Dritte forward.
Yeah, well.
Who's this?
Interesting
Excuse me, Baer.
aerobatics up there.
Thank you.
What is that?
No, that's in the open. Definitely not doing that.
Und was here?
Fenric?
Alright, you leave anybody behind up there?
Nope.
Alright, good. Good job getting out. Alright, you guys got the same position here. Be advised, there may be some Panzer men are running in from the east, from the Sudal.
Verstanden.
Oh, captured. Are those yaks?
Is Zauber with us or not?
No, Sauber and Weiss are still at spawn, I think.
Yeah.
Did we get hit?
Who is this?
Gefechtstrasse.
Alright, you may want to keep that out of the middle. We already got vehicles piled upon vehicles in the middle.
Got it.
Hi, roger.
He's going over us.
Ah! Turning, trying to anyway.
Oh, continue.
Where's he gone?
We're like,
We'll make it, we'll make it.
it's very fun.
Honey!
Good fighter, Riggleman?
Yo.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Alright. Good job, you guys. You got your guys watching Sud.
Yes, we do.
Ausgezeichnet. All right. You leave anybody behind down there?
Negative. We did have someone who had to leave early, but
Alright.
yeah, no, everybody's here.
All right. Ausgezeichnet.
I just heard a nade. Did you hear that?
I heard it, and it
Alright.
looked like a smoke grenade, but
It was a smoke.
who's the smoke
I heard it. I heard it.
It's right there.
Yeah, Fendrick.
Yeah, well.
The Panzermen are walked back to friendly lines. Kredelheim's currently being treated. Other
Good.
than that, looks like no killed.
Ausgezeichnet. Excellent.
Zweite
Good.
and Erste Gruppe are in the positions, and you know that Dritte is over there.
Yeah.
Zweite didn't take very heavy Erste didn't take very heavy casualties. I didn't ascertain the strength of Zweite Gruppe.
Zweite's good. They didn't lose anything.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's jump in our trench and hunker down.
I need ammo for the start.
You don't have any more ammo. You're just gonna be out.
Flak gun, that's a Stuka you're shooting at.
Last gun. Fire Einstein. Friendly.
Stay. The last target information I was given was all planes are enemy.
Not all planes are enemy. The majority of them are friendly.
Do you think the Bentley
Hey, Panzer Zug.
Good on.
They've got a present waiting for you near the buildings. The T-34 you disabled down the road.
I mean, the thing is, we don't have any marks on it, do we?
Not as of yet, but
Just
just make
keep
sure
it
everyone
within-
knows that there's a T-34 amongst us.
All right. Seaback.
Ah.
Do me a favor and run the line. Make sure everyone knows we have a captured T-34 in our compound now that tanks are going to be taken over.
Wherever is best for you. Fendrick.
Boss.
The Panzermen are remanning the captured T-34.
Yep.
I told them to pull it to their prior positions over here. We just have to let everybody know that that's friendly.
Yeah. Let's go talk to the Hauptmann. Herr Hauptmann. All equipment accounted for, all men accounted for. We're all here back in position.
Excellent. We lost a few.
Can't believe the tankers walked their asses back here. It's pretty impressive.
I don't know. So I'm assuming we lost the Panzer then?
That Panzer is destroyed, but we picked up a captured T-34 that needs just a few repairs.
Excellent.
We are not without armor for now.
Did we not get that new Panther thingy that they're bumping out now?
Well, Sander got Panthers, but who knows? Maybe we'll get one now that we're down to captures.
We could be lucky.
This is one ballsy ass plane to just keep floating
Yeah.
around this AA.
I'm gonna shoot Klein if he misses anymore.
Let's take over and watch here and.
Yeah, if it were me, I'd bug out. I'm not going up against AA that I can't do anything about.
Or do the War Thunder approach and fly right at it, shotting all your guns.
See, we used to be in a unit that did that.
Kamikaze.
Oh.
Two kills in one night. That was a bit. Coming back around east.
Yep.
Where's he gone?
Boss?
So how's the Hauptmann?
He's fine. He's back up.
He's got injured. There's a shenanigans going on because he ragdolled.
He said what?
I thought you said he ragdolled.
Oh yeah, he I saw him ragdoll, and he just kind of, he did that ragdoll thing where he flails his arms around and then lands into a unconscious foe. Boss.
I told Dritte and Erste, do you need me to tell Zweite as well?
No, you're fine. If you want to work with Huff, take the half track now since it's sitting right next to the Zweite. Move it where the Panzer was last time, and instead of it watching the eastern flank with Zweite.
That's a bit exposed, which is why I didn't want to do that.
Well, it's covering just until they get that Butte Panzer taken care of.
Alright, half fainer. That does it for me. I'm taking a nap now.
Checking out. Keep an eye on the right. There's a fucking rock. I don't know if I'm going to touch it.
No. Left. Okay, that's good.